says it's hard to carry on when you feel all alone. Now I've swung back down again, it's worse than it was before. If I had seen such riches, I could live with being poor. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down, sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 in sympathy.
Evening. Well, here we are. Deadline day, closing down. And where's the striker? Where is he? Where's he going? When's he coming in? What? 9:30 tonight, maybe? We'll get somebody in. But, come on. This is crazy, man. Crazy. What is happening? What is happening here? Because I now see that 4 Premier League clubs are interested in Reece Nelson as we talk. 4 of them. So, yeah, that could be another player going out the door. So we're another player down. How on earth can we? Come on, Jesus Christ! How can we say this is now a decent bench squad? You know, I mean, come on, right? We've let players go out the door. The deal's not quite yet done for Nketiah. That's not over the line just yet. And yet, possibly, we've now got 4 Premier League clubs interested in Reece Nelson. Well, good luck. And we'll break all this down as we go through this, right? Because today we've started, well, on loan, right? Neto from South Bournemouth, 35-year-old keeper. Now that says to me this is not part of the youth policy. Loaning a 35-year-old goalkeeper, that's not a youth policy to me. Sorry, I mean, am I missing something here, people? I mean, what is happening? Lee says, Jez, you see these clowns on AFTV, Julian and Robbie and Fraud Lyle have rated the Windows 610. They will, mate. They're part of the club. They're not going to go against the club. They're not going to do it, mate. Because at the end of the day, they're sponsors on that channel. They're not going to want to. They're all linked, and they're not going to want to see them slagging off the club. Fact. Alan says, big up, Jez. Keep up the fantastic work, man. Thank you very much for watching. Anyway, people, let's get into this. Smash the likes, hit the subs. If you're new, get the subs up. Malcolm Sterling to Arsenal. Well, apparently, mate, they're still looking at a loan deal. So we'll keep an eye on that one, that's for sure. Big up, Dal. I think you're off to join Lee shortly, I believe, mate. Have a good show. Aaron, where's the anyone? Yeah. Where are these players? Where are they? What was it Eddie said? Be excited? Wasn't that what you said? I'm not actually sitting here actually overexcited, to be truthful. I actually sit here a little bit deflated because I'm thinking, well, there's a striker up the road that we could have got, and it looks like he's off to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, as they're saying right now, Arsenal talks over loan for Raheem Sterling. Deary. Is this where we go to now? Napoli signed Scott McTominay from Man United. Okay, he's gone. Guna here. Jez, I told you all about Raheem, all stream yesterday. You did, mate? Yes, you did. Palace agreed to sign Trevor Chalbola on loan. Billy Gilmore having medical ahead of Napoli move. So there's teams doing business out there. What are Arsenal doing? Do any of you guys right here, right now, think, right, that Arsenal are going to sign anybody tonight? Because right now, I'm not confident. Sitting here, I'm feeling very flat, thinking, well, where's the striker, boys? Where is he? Aces, Godfather Jez, good evening, mate. Thanks for joining us, as always. A Clockwork Cherry, the window is at best 310. At best, mate. That is at the very best. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? Todd Birch, even Jez, Arsenal transfer has been poor. 0 out of 10, and Mutants have given the window a 10. 10? A 10? What transfers are they watching? I mean, what are they watching, the ladies' team transfers or something? I'm not seeing a 10 anywhere close. Really? Man, oh man, oh man. Aces, sack Edu Garlic immediately. Yeah, shocking. It won't happen, man. Vic, evening, mate. Hope you're well. Seem to see you an awful lot in the chat, and I really appreciate it, my friend. Smash the likes, people. Aaron says, I've had one of the most worst working days of my 20-year career, and Arsenal's having a worse one. Pathetic club. Yeah, I've not had a good day myself, I won't lie. Sterling isn't joining Arsenal. He may be coming on loan. It's up there. Arsenal in talks on a loan deal. And there's Ivan Toney getting into the Rolls Royce. So looks like he's off. See you later. Well done, Ivan Toney. The assemble, even Jez in chat room, is there a picture of Nketiah with the Palace shirt in it? No, it's not a done deal, mate. It hasn't yet. I think it will be. I think it will before 11 o'clock. It will be a done deal, but it's not yet. It's not yet. Sorry, I missed that comment. Even Jez in chat room. Yes. No, there's not, mate. No, there's not. Cats, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining. And Sterling's a huge possibility coming to Arsenal. Yes, it's looking possibly loan. Will there be an option to buy on that? I'm not convinced. Darren was quite convinced about it earlier on in the chat. What happened to the youth team, the team youth? Exactly, Andrew. Where are they? Well, we're going to have to drag them out soon, mate, because if we let another player go out of this squad, what kind of bench have we got? I mean, let's put it on the table here, people. Come on, right? We saw the Champions League draw. Yes, yeah, we saw that last night. So we haven't got an easy run. It's not a bad run, but we still need players. And if you think, or this bunch of arsewipes at the Arsenal PR process, yeah, think that we can compete on 4 fronts with this squad, you're having a bloody Scooby. You know, because at the end of the day, Reece Nelson goes out. Okay, I'm not going to say I sit here and rate him, but he is a seasoned player. He's got something he can bring in, yeah, but we can't let players keep walking out, right, and not bring anybody in. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Now, Marino, what is it at Arsenal? What is it at Arsenal Football Club? Right? New player comes in, right? Only came in recently, yeah? And he's now injured for about 2 or 3 months because he fell heavily and Gabriel fell on him and he's now got a broken shoulder. He's going to be out beyond Christmas, I would say. I've never broken my shoulder, but I know people that have. And it's a pretty nasty injury because not only are you out, you can't train, so you've got to get match fit again. So it could be January, it could be February. Hello, what happened last season with Jurriën Timber? What happened there? Another new signing. What is going on here? What is going on at this football club? Now, this has been a debate for seasons and seasons and seasons that the pitches at London Colney are too hard and players fall down, they get injured. You'd think a club of this stature would sort that out. You'd think they'd get it sorted damn quick. If that's the case, then I'm sorry, this club is dusted, man. Jason says, big up, Jez. I'm tired of this narcissistic, manipulative, lying, BS uptight club. We need a board clear out, Edu out. We need them all out, mate. All of them get out. And we need Neto is not the one to deputise. Nope. Not at all, not at all, Darren. Not at all. Absolute joke. This is Cats. Yeah, it's a shit show, man. It really is a joke. Andrew, this window is a 210. Probably that's about a right assessment, mate. Probably about right. I did say the other day, it might have been yesterday or another show, I can't remember. If we got a striker in, right, I might rate it out of 6. But depends on the striker we get in. And it says here again, Arswin talked over loan for Raheem Sterling. Is this where we go now? Another. Apparently, Nketiah is completing transfer talks at Selhurst Park. Apparently, he's there. Man United are playing another player. Didn't catch the name there on that one, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Guna says, Fat Rich Show saying Arsenal exploring talks with Sterling. It's happening. Why? Why didn't we go for Tony? Why? We need that number 9. Come on. And we haven't got it. And we're going into the Champions League Cup, right? We've got the League Cup, 3rd round game against Bolton Wanderers. And then in January, we'll be in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. So, I mean, we're not going to compete on all fronts. We know Arteta will throw the League Cup and the FA Cup straight in the bin. Absolute disgrace. But no, hey, hello, I'm told, everybody tells me, right? Everybody effing well tells me, right? Oh, but, you can't say Arteta's not won anything. He won the FA Cup. Great. It wasn't his team. And ever since he's won that FA Cup, he's thrown it down the toilet. So what's that about? What is that about, people? Seriously? I mean, you can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. It gets worse and worse every season. And yet, how are we going to compete with this bench? When I looked at that bench, and, we got Brighton at home tomorrow, right? Let's have a look at that bench tomorrow. Because we are going to have to, if we don't get any signings done tonight, bear in mind, Marino's gone. Right, he's gone. He's out for a bit of time now. Yeah. So we're going to have a backup goalkeeper, 35-year-old from Bournemouth, right? And we're going to have put the kids on the bench. No chance. We've got no choice. Who else we got? Jesus is out injured, right? Tierney's out injured. Now, what's happening with him? We binned him off last season. He's come back. No talk about him whatsoever. So he's obviously back going to be part of the squad. Will he get played? I don't know. It's an absolute crap show, man. Vic says that channel needs to be shut down for being lying fraudsters. They are, mate, but they're just doing it. They're doing it for the fact sponsorship. That's it. Darren, Aaron, I'll buy you a pint tomorrow at the game. Oh, yeah, you guys are going tomorrow, aren't you? Matson 22, Turkish needs to walk off that AFT set full of excuse makers. Well, he's changed his narrative, sadly. I had utmost respect for that man 2-3 years ago. I really did. I used to love watching his content. Cat says 2 out of 10 window. Yes, about it. You can't give it much more than that, can you really? When you actually look at the amount of players we've bought and the levels of players we've bought, how can anybody actually sit here and talk to me and say, well, we've bought world class? We've bought world class, people. Name me one. I'm not seeing one of them. Marino? Nah. Played for Spain? Okay. Not world class. And yet we're letting our players walk out the door for no money under this management. It's an absolute bloody disgrace. A Clockwork Cherry said, Darren, no, he's not. We gave him to you and we got Kepa in return from Chelsea. Ryan, big up Ryan. Sterling, no. I don't want him. I don't want him, mate. But sitting here as I look at this right now, thinking, well, maybe we have to take him. Maybe this is the plan, guys. Maybe this is their plan. We've seen it before. We let players go out the door, and then we end up buying a Chelsea reject. It's the same old, same old, same old. Rinse and repeat. Right? We end up getting strapped up with a Chelsea ex. Yeah. And what will he bring to the party? I don't know. I really don't know. But if things go the way they're looking, right, then we're probably going to have to get him on loan. Who else are we going to get? We ain't going to buy anyone. That is for certain. We ain't buying nobody. We're not getting a striker tonight. It's a joke, man. It's an absolute bloody joke. Doing it here, the transfer window ends. Arteta on happy with that. It won't, mate. That's the thing. It won't end him because the club back him. Fact. That's the problem. Malcolm says at a Clockwork Cherry, you did a good bit of business when you went there to get Kepa. He's better than Neto. Yeah, all day and twice on Sunday. SG, evening, mate. Evening, Jez. This is a 110 window. Absolute shit show. It is. It's terrible. Aces 180 blank pages that Edu was studying. Well, maybe he can't read. Maybe that's what it's all about. I don't know. I just don't know where to go with this. I really don't. But if we got to take Sterling on a loan because we've got to this low level, then hey, then that's what we got to do. Seriously. Shane says Sterling better not come to Arsenal. Mate, you never know. Celta signed defender Austin Trusty from Sheffield United. Well, he had a great career, didn't he? Moving around a little bit. And that's another great one we brought in, didn't we? Do you remember that? Yeah, 3 seasons ago, brought him in. Never played a game. Kurt says Pep Guardiola and KDB gave Sterling a career. True. Chatterwala Kyle says awful window 210, another trophy this season probably. Mate, I think it could even be worse than that. I won't lie. Luton have beaten QPR 1-0 in the championship, just to let you know that one. I think it could be worse than trophyless. I would not be at all surprised sitting here right now. Arsenal struggle to get in the top 4. Seriously. And if Arsenal don't win a trophy, major trophy, right, and we don't get in that top 4, mate, that's it. This club is dusted. And will the Arteta sexuals and all the get-along gang at the Emirates be happy with it? Probably. More than likely, they're probably sitting there, well, you know, give it another season. Give it another 5 years. Right? Yeah, another 5 years. Yeah, 25 years without winning a trophy. Nice. Nice work. Yeah, you can't make that one up, can you? Vic says, what excuses can Edu come out with? I'm fuming, guys. There's a Champions League. Where is it? Where is the Champions League money? I honestly think, and this is only my view, I think we were so fair, so close to the profit and sustainability level that it was 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in. Right? I think that's where we were because Arsenal was shitting themselves over the profit and sustainability situation. And we've now got ourselves into a problem where we've got, how are we going to get out of that? Because all the time we keep letting these players walk out and let them go, and we don't refurbish them, don't bring new players in, where are we going to go? Because we're going down and down and down and thinner in the squad. That's the thing. You know, that's the thing. And it's not good. This club, I'm sorry, is in deep deep doggy doo-doo. Guna Jizz, I know, despise a club I used to love. It's getting that way, isn't it? But unfortunately, you know it. You know it. The love's once you've got the love for the club, it's there. You can never break away from it. Darren says Eddie needs a Chelsea pension because the lazy mug wants all his money with little work done. Yeah, well, I don't know. I just honestly think we're in a bit of a financial problem. I honestly do believe that. The Cronkies are not going to finance it anymore. I don't believe they've put any money into the club anytime in this current window. Maybe this when we saw the Wolves game at home, right? Josh Kroenke was there, right? And the cameras panned onto him. He did not look a happy bunny. He really didn't look happy. So maybe the Cronkies have said, no more. You've had £700 million. That is all you've got to work it for yourselves now. You've now got to sort out your own dilemmas. So, hey, maybe that's how it is. I don't know. Could be. Maybe the Cronkies have thought, no more. A Clock Cherry says he used to play in the same team as our manager. Oh, yeah, yes, he did. Yes, you're right. Cats, Erling Sterling. Yeah, there you go. What can you say? Erling Havertz and Sterling. Yeah, levels. The soul has gone out of the club. Yep, the heart has gone, mate. That's for sure. That is for Jason says Sterling. That's it. I can't see us getting anybody in apart from Sterling. I won't lie. Why, guys? Why didn't we go? Why didn't we go last minute bid? Why didn't we go for Ivan Toney? I'd love to know a reason why. I really would love to know. Is it because he's just not? Is Arteta that bloody stubborn that he believes we don't need a striker? Is that why? If he thinks that, the man's a fool. Because he obviously thinks, right, that we're going to go and win the Premier League or the Champions League with Kai Havertz bagging 20 goals a season. Nah, sorry. Not seeing it. Big up, Kurt. I'm so disappointed in Arsenal because they're making it for my club, City, to win the league once again. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Palace agreed to sign Trevor Chalabola on loan. See, Palace are doing business, right? So why can't Arsenal, man? It's just, I don't get it. It is so frustrating. Vic, 110, potential 10 to 11 players out and only 2 to 3 in jokes. Yeah, how can you do that and still compete on a top level? How? I'd love to see and love to know. Because I'm sorry, I mean, this guy must be a bloody miracle worker. Yeah, Aces, Michael Merino is now out with a fractured shoulder injury. Yeah, you won't be seeing him, mate, much before January, February. That's for sure. Because that is not a nice injury and it's going to take time to get back to full fitness and match fitness. There you go. Says it all, man. SJ Cooper says, hi, Jess, you are a real one. We are sniffing around the Chelsea rubbish bin again. Yep, exactly. Rats around the Chelsea bin, man. That's it. It's the rat army sniffing around the Chelsea waste bins. This club is a disgrace. Could have got Tony for 35 mil. No ambition. Yeah. Why? Why? What is it? Is it? I just think it's pure arrogance. I think it's pure arrogance. Or is this manager such a highfalutin manager? He knows better than anybody else. I'm not seeing it, man. Not seeing it. Don't think the guy's good enough. And we're going to see very soon as we move on in the rest of the season with this squad. I mate. Would it be a 10 o'clock signing tonight for Sterling? Can you see it? We did it once before for Arteta. 10 to 11. That happened. Lee Ackers says, we won't sign anyone out of my house on it. No, maybe a loan for Sterling. Maybe that's it. Ryan said the window's 0 out of 10. It's shocking. It is one of the worst ever, isn't it? Would you not say? It's one of the worst. Matteson 22, Robbie and AFTV will give it 8 out of 10 after the Sterling signing. I can see it maybe a loan for Sterling, but I can't see it being a full signing, mate. Darren says, I'd like to see Sterling at home tomorrow. Well, if he does sign tonight, mate, I don't think he'll be playing tomorrow. Do you? I don't think that will happen. You know how long Arsenal take to get the interviews done and God knows what else. So it will take forever. Aaron at Vic Lavia, oi oi. Absolutely. Kurt says, so disappointing in Arsenal because they're making it so easy for my club to win the league title once again. Yeah. It's a joke, man. It's seriously. It is so jokes. Darren says, give me Sterling on the wing instead of Martinez any day. Yeah, you don't like Martinelli, do you? You don't like Martinelli. Yeah. It's a loan with the obligation to buy, Jez. Is it? Oh, dear. Yeah, it's... come on. It's 2 at best. This is one of the worst transfers I've ever seen in years. It's one of the worst, mate. It is absolutely bloody jokes, man. Chitanda Carl says, looking like Sterling in, Eddie out. That's probably what we're waiting for. We're probably waiting right now for the confirmation of Nketiah to Palace, and then we'll step in and say, right, we'll take Sterling on loan. And this is what I said. I think it's 1 in, 1 out. I don't think we're in the position right now to say, right, 1 player out, we'll buy 3. Like we used to. I don't think we're there. And I'd love to bloody know why. Because where has all the money gone? Oh, maybe because we've been spending big money on the wages. There you go. 170 Gunner, big up Lee Gunner team, elite mentality and epic rants. Yeah, I think Lee's live right now, I believe. I'm not sure, but anyway, there we go. RP spent all summer signing a midfielder who got injured in his first training session. Awful window. Yeah, well, you can't make it up at this club. When I saw that today, I thought, that's a piss take. That hasn't happened. And no, an hour later, it's happened. Said it since Maresca said Sterling surplus the requirements about Sterling. 9 days later, he's coming. Almost like you can see how this cringe club works. Well, the manager said he's not going to make the team. So what's that tell you? When a manager turns around and says, no, don't want you. You're not going to fit in my team. Why, as a big club, are we buying him? Why? Kurt says Arsenal must sack Edu. He's a liar. He's a fraud. He's an absolute fraud. There's no doubt about that. Vic says Arsenal, it's great. How's it going, bro? I'm still praying your Sterling prediction does not happen. It's almost as if it's been planned for us to end up with that diving prick. Yeah, I don't want him, to be honest with you. But it may be that look, it may come to the point, guys, that beggars cannot be choosers. That we're going to have to say, right, we'll take him because we need to. Not good, is it? Not a good look. Ryan says, with Arsenal, it's almost like last minute sheer panic, Jez. We've done it so many times, haven't we? So many times. I wouldn't be at all surprised at 10, half 10. You know, we'll see it on Sky that we've loaned him to Arsenal. The assembled youth team has been quietly sold off. Yes, why? Why? Why does this management structure not have any faith in the youth? We've got one in there currently, and Warley. What else is going on? Charlie Bettino, the next great player, he's got £1 million. What are we saying here? Kurt says Girona not an easy game for Arsenal. Nope, none of them are easy games. Not with this squad. Darren, when will Arteta admit his signings have not worked? Rami and Eddie have failed miserably. Yep. Cat says shocking window. Yeah, can't get much worse, really, can it? And if we get nobody in tonight, right? Let's put it on the table here. If we get nobody in tonight, Tom says if we get anyone, it'll be Sterling. Yeah, that's where it's looking, I'm afraid. Liam says Marino getting injured is horrible news. Yeah, you can't get it any worse really at Arsenal, can you? Tom says don't see how that helps you catch City. Nope, not at all. Not at all, mate. Arsenal, sorry, Aaron. Vic Lather, literally made a comment to above what you said, Brad. I've said it for days and days. Sterling to Arsenal, effing stank, bruv. Yeah, I can see it. So, yeah, other teams doing the business. Chelsea goalkeeper Petrovic joins RC Strasbourg on a season-long loan. Forest a rejected offer from Newcastle in excess of 35 mil for winger Anthony Alanga. I'm not surprised about that at all. Not surprised. They're not going to let him go. Palace manager Oliver Glasner says Mark Guay will not be sold before tonight's deadline. I wouldn't be there. I don't blame him for that either. Eze, why didn't we go for Eze? I called that ages ago. Why? Ramsdale has officially gone to a 4-year contract for an initial 18 mil, which could rise to 25 mil. So Ramsdale's gone to Southampton. Well, we knew all that. Kurt says Arsenal got a decent lesson. Doesn't win Arsenal the league or other trophies. No, we've got no bench, man. We got no bench. You know, and look, we got lucky last year with injuries. We've only got to get some big injuries. Rice goes out. I hope not, right? Or we get Gabriel go out. I mean, we've got all these left backs. 7 left backs, is it we got now? Yeah, all right, they can switch it apparently. I'm told Timber can play there, right? What about the right back? What we got over there then? Oh, no, I forgot. We can put Partey in there. Forgot that. That worked well, didn't it? Vic says, if fans are fed up that 2 Moss game, we could easily drop points. Brighton have had our number recently. Yeah, it's a big game tomorrow. I'll be doing a watch along for that one. Darren Marino is made of glass, like every Arsenal signing, been saying it for ages. Now, this is the thing. How many of these Italian players have come into the Premier League, right, and crushed it? Not many. It's a totally different physical league. Totally different game. And maybe old Gabriel thought, hello, I'll show you what it's all about, fella. Knocked him down, fell on top of him. Well, hey, fell on you and you broke your shoulder. Yeah, that bodes well, doesn't it? I'm looking forward to that in the league. Yeah, Malcolm, he'll be out for quite a while, mate. I don't know how bad the break is, but the fact remains he won't be able to train. So that ain't good right now. So that's not going to help. And then, of course, if he can't train, it's going to be he's got to get back to match fitness. And he ain't played for the club yet. So come on. Luke, big up Luke. Sterling has lost that consistency these days. He roughly has about 1 good game in around 4 or 5. Yeah, that means Luke will buy him. That's what we do. That is exactly what we do. We'll buy the shit, you know. It's like we buy the rotten, everything rotten. It's not good enough. It's not quite there. It's not quite on Prime. Yeah, we'll take it though because it's cheap. Man, honestly, Merino will be out for the season. Earliest by Christmas. I reckon to be after Christmas, mate. Personally, you don't know if he's broken his shoulder, man. There's also other issues, ligaments, tendons go with that as well. Matteson says Arteta said today he has no clue how long Tomiyasu will be out for. What's going on at this club? Yep. You just don't know, do you? It's a guessing game every single day. It's a guessing game. Liam, big up, man. Facts, yes. Yeah, it is. He can read this club like a bloody book. Reno will be out for weeks after injuring his shoulder in first training session, says Arteta. Great news. Nice. Loving that one. Not. AFC always, even so, it's a pretty embarrassing. They've absolutely done nothing in this summer transfer window. It's a disgrace. It is. Yeah, we've got all the big players, all the big YouTubers. Oh, we're going to win the Premier League. We're going to do Champions League. What was it some muppet said the other day? Oh, we're going to do the treble. Really? We're going to do a treble, are we? With this squad? Well, I don't know what you're watching or what you're smoking or what you're drinking, but I'm not watching the same thing as you because, hey, I'm not seeing any of that. Vic says, Aaron, I know, bro. I see your comments other day, and since then I closed my eyes. I hope it don't happen. Actually, Mike may cry if he joins. Talking about Raheem Sterling. Arsenal are still in talks over a loan. Oh, mate. Dear, oh dear, it's depressing, isn't it? Ryan says, our squad is too thin. Yep, way too thin. Way too thin. Darren, Arteta must be sacked if we lose tomorrow. He won't be sacked, mate. Don't forget that one. He will not be sacked tomorrow. That is not going to happen. No way. Do you know, even if we were sacked 8th for Christmas, right, I couldn't even see him being sacked then. I won't lie. I can't see it. Kurt says, these mutant Arsenal fans think if they get Sterling, they will get the Sterling from Man City. Nope. That ship has long sailed. That's gone a long. We act like Barnet. They probably have done more business, Gooner, than we have, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? They've probably done a lot more business. The Patriot Gunner, Arsenal has become a homeless shelter for Chelsea rejects. Yep. When will we ever learn? Really? Come on. A Clockwork Cherry, we have signed better players than Arsenal. Yep, you have. You have, man. Yeah, Bournemouth. Yeah, you've done well better than us. Vic Lavia, I've never hoped I'd be wrong ever in my life as much as this. It is, man. Omar, big up to you, man. Thanks for joining. Hi, Jez. Good evening to you, my friend. Matteson says, Jez, London Colney is one of the most outdated training grounds out of the top 6 sides, especially our sports science and recovery facilities. Must be, mate. It must be. I've been told people that have played there out of season, the pitches are rock hard concrete, especially in summer. In fact, Kenny Ken has played there back in his day, and he told me exactly the same. The pitches are so hard. Kurt says, but Jez, just be happy. You'll be Brighton tomorrow. All the mutants will say. Well, let's wait and see, shall we? Matt the Gunner, why are you disappointed in Sterling? Some fans, man. Because I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he's good enough, man. Matt Cleeders, some Arsenal fans, man. Yeah, I'm giving my opinion. I don't think he's good enough for this club. You know, he's not. What's he going to bring to us? Why are we not shopping in a better window? Why are we not bringing in better players? I don't want him. Yeah, he hasn't done anything at Chelsea. So what do you think he's going to bring to the party at Arsenal? Seriously? Nah. Ryan says the Spuds and Big Ange have shown more ambition than us. Yep. I mean, they haven't done great. But, hey, Chelsea pensioner is cheap. Yeah, well, we might be getting another one. You know, it just goes on. It's the rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Liam says 40 mil for Tony would have been perfect. Yeah, could have done it. Could have done it. But hey, there you go. There we go. Fitzjoseph, please, Jez, can you fathom Edu's transfer strategy? Mate, if I could, mate, I'd love to be able to tell you. I would absolutely love it. I ain't got a Scooby. I have not got a clue what this man's thinking is. What is the tactic? What is the plan? I really don't know. But I'll tell you one thing for certain, mate. It don't look very favourable for Arsenal. Unless I've absolutely missed something. Kurt says, Matt, Sterling is washed. Yeah, he's finished, man. He ain't levels. Pete Hayward in the chat. I'm not sure that's Pete Hayward, man, to be fair. But there we go. Matt, Raheem Sterling is top signing, buzzing. Oh, it probably is Pete, actually. Probably is. Yeah. I'm going on loan to my hometown, Ipswich. Big up to you, mate. Great club. Maybe a drop, but at least they are signing players and it's exciting. Yeah, and you'll see some decent football. That's for sure, man. That is for sure. But hey, is what's got the bloody chat? Jez signed the goalkeeper in Neto, who will be cup tied. Yes, good move. Good move. Adam, if we were to act like a big club, we would have gone to pick up Tony from central London today and sign him up, though we should never leave it this late. It ain't happening now, mate. He's off to Saudi. He's had his medical in London. He was just being, I saw him on TV being picked up in a very expensive Rolls Royce, whatever, by the Saudis. So he's off out, mate. He'll probably, in the next hour, be on a flight, signing paperwork on their way out to Saudi Arabia, job done, and that's game over. So, but the thing is, maybe it'll be a good move for him because he can still come back maybe in 2-3 years? Maybe. Sterling is washed. Matt Pep gave him a career, so stop the disillusional. Sterling was an Arteta project. Apparently he improved him. Did he? Okay. Ryan says, Matt Gunner, you're talking out your ass. But hey, Sterling's a good player when he wants to be, but is he still motivated? If he does get worse, Arteta is at risk. Yeah. Now, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's just not what we need. I'm sorry, we don't need him. You know? But, it just gets to that point, doesn't it? You think, come on. Malcolm says AFC and talk to CFC to sign Sterling to become transfer window closes. AFC now working actively on a loan move for Raheem Sterling. Yeah, watching it on Sky Sports. Arsenal talked to loan move for Chelsea's Raheem Sterling. I'm pretty confident that's going to happen now. I'm pretty certain that'll happen. If deal struck, personal terms would still need to be agreed. The way it's going, I can see it. I can seriously see it, man. Jez, keep up. Big up. Keep saying it as it is. The truth hurts many of our supporters. Next spend of 20 million. Where has the money gone? Where are the world-class players? Season is dusted in August. Been saying it forever, mate. Saying it forever. Where has the money gone? Or where is the money? Maybe it is, as I said earlier. We're that close to the profit sustainability situation that the Cronkies have turned around and said, no, you don't have no more money. You've got to deal with what you've got to deal with. Could be. It could be. That could be the situation. Because the Cronkies have ploughed in shed loads of money for the last 5 years right? And it could be right now they're saying, no more. We're not giving any more big fat checks. You two boys have got to work it yourselves. You've got to balance the books. You've got to sell players to buy players. Could be. Could be. Maybe the Cronkies are getting pissed off. That could be. And we don't know. Maybe they are looking at this saying, right, Arteta, Edu, you've had shed loads of money. Now you've got to prove yourselves. You've given everything we can give you, right? We've supported you like a petulant child, and now it's for you to prove it. Hey, I don't know. Kurt, Matt is definitely a muppet, a mutant. Oh, if Arteta wants him, I want him. Yeah, well, you get them, man. You do get them, yeah. I mean, I'm saying. Jason said, Matt Gunn a few years ago, maybe, but come on, bro, you're not serious. No, he's a troll. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Jesus injured again. Yeah, well, hey, who knew? Andrew says we won't let Eddie go if we sign no one. No, I think he's done. I think that deal's done. To be honest, he don't want to be at Arsenal. He's not going to get any game time. He knows that. So I think that deal is done, and it's just a matter of time before it's announced, and that's it done. So hey, got Pep Guardiola on here talking about. Well, I haven't got the volume up, so I don't know what he's talking about. But hey, there we go. Kate Winslet would do a better job than Edu. Yeah, I'd do a better job than Edu. I honestly would say I would do a better job. I'd put myself out there. If he got the bin, I'd say, give me the bloody job. I'll sort it out. We're going to fund Chelsea's purchase of Oshman. Yeah, that looks like it's going. That's coming in. So, come on. Aaron says, Darren, soz bud, but just seen your comment after Chiswick out. Mate, double happy to have a beer, amigo. Yeah. Have a good day tomorrow, guys, at the Emirates. Are you going to have a beer at the Emirates, though? Because, take out a second mortgage, won't you? Ryan says, Jesus, Tierney, Tommy, Marino injured, Nelson, Eddie, Ramsdale, Vieira gone, so no squad left. Ryan, you've summed it up, my friend. You've summed it up. There you go. Tommy Asso, don't know how long he's going to be out. Marino, well, that's good 2-3 months at least. Tierney, probably torn his knee. Tawny, that's why I call him Tawny. Jesus, well, he's in and out all the bleeding time anyway, isn't he? So can't rely on any of that lot. Darren says it's a mess. There will be no Reece or Eddie given with no replacements. So Sterling mate. I hear you. I think we may have to rely on Sterling coming in to strengthen the bench. I don't think we've got a lot of option, to be honest. We don't have any world-class players, in my opinion. No, we ain't got one. I can't think of one player in this team that is world-class. Not one. Andrew, we don't have any work. No, we don't, mate. No, we don't. Absolutely not. Lucas says Arsenal just aren't serious, Jez. No, I don't know what's going on. It's almost like they're the most arrogant arseholes out there, and they just think they know better than everybody else, and they think they can work some miracle and not even worry about it. Well, time's going to tell pretty damn quickly. Okay, tomorrow's going to be a telling game because Brighton are no mugs. Sterling Havertz get number 14. No, retire it, mate. Put it in the museum. That's it. Job done. See you later. Move on. The thing is, the squad numbers are done now anyway. So I don't think that can happen, to be honest. Kurt says, don't worry, Jess. Apparently to Sky Sports, Mourinho is a better signing than Gundo. Really? Okay. Gundogan. Really? Yeah. Dear, oh dear. Jason said, Brian Stockley, exactly, mate. Vic says, I used to respect him too, Jez. He's changed his tune. I can't respect people who flip-flop. Not for me. Nope. Sterling number 14. No. Nope. That's even worse than giving it to bloody Nketiah, to be honest. Jez, imagine if we could have brought Madison and McAllister combined 75 mil. That would have improved our midfield. Yeah, but mate, they don't see it that way. They don't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? It's such arrogance, petulance from this lot. We know better than anybody else. Don't worry about it. We'll get it done. Right. Well, now you've got to get it done. Because I'm not seeing anything that I'm liking right now. Okay, mate. Blackstock pub. Oh, the old Blackstock, mate. Okay, fair play. Have a good time, man. Yeah, don't buy it. Don't have it at the Emirates. That's beerish crap, and it's a ridiculous price anyway. Have a good day. Have a good game tomorrow, guys. John Ray, big up, Jez. Big up, John. I hope you're well. Thanks for joining. Shane, yeah, this club ain't serious. Yeah, we're not. It's a joke. Sterling has Williams vibes. Not again, please. Don't put me through that again. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, Darren Luton 1 QPR 0. Yep, just seeing that on the screen as we talk. Sterling will get 400k a week and number 4. No, Gooner. Stop it now. Don't, no. Kurt says, Sterling on loan. Are you Luton Town? Oh, no, come on. Dear, so are we serious about this? Arsenal talks over loan over Raheem Sterling, still going on. I'm expecting that to get done. Brentford signs defender Jaden McHomer from Southampton. See, other clubs can do business. They can still do it. What's Eddie doing right now? What's he doing? Right? Is he actually contacting players and like, let's get it over the line, let's do a deal right now. Let's get it, let's get it done. We still got 2 hours to go. Can we get it done? Right, let's have a chat. No, he'll be sitting there with his feet up, probably not even watching the transfer window, thinking from Skype, thinking, I've done my job. Right, well, you only have one job to do, you prick, and you ain't done it. Vic says they planned it, so we are desperate and accept and pile of shite. Seen this bullshit so many times, Cronky out. I don't know if it's actually the Cronkies, mate. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'd love to know. I'm not saying you're wrong, right? I just think the Cronkies may have said, no, you've had enough. Because I just got I don't know. When I watched Josh Kroenke at that Wolves game, he did not look a happy bunny. And I just think maybe they've said, no, you've got to sort it out now because you've had the money, you bought a load of shit. So, hey, unlucky. You ain't getting no more big fat checks right now. Win something and then maybe we'll talk about it. But, don't know. Like to know, but we won't know, unfortunately, because the Cronkies don't come out and talk to us, do they? What was it a few seasons ago when Josh Kroenke said, I want to interact with the fan base more? Okay, lovely. Well, where have you been then? Where have you been? I haven't seen the fan chat. I ain't seen it. Doing a Gossip TV. Big up, Soph. Hope you're well. Everybody go and support this lovely young lady. Lovely channel. I was on there a couple of weeks back. Really good fun. What do you think about Sterling? How would you feel if he came too? No. Don't want him, Soph. Don't want him. Not the levels. But been talking about this for a little bit. With the players we've got going out, we may have to rely on him, Soph, to come in to strengthen our bench, strengthen the squad, because we're letting players go and we're not replacing them. So how do you make that make sense? But Soph, would you be happy? Are you happy if he came and joined us? Give me your opinion on it. Darren says Edu and Arteta will be stopping our winter window payments like the Labour Party. Yeah. Oh, mate, you can't make it up. This country is going to rat shit, man. Neil says, speaking of fraudsters, we are run by complete con men, including that thief Edu, saying, be patient, you won't be disappointed by the end of the transfer window. Neil, you've just summed it up. Take the gold medal, right? You've said it all. What can you say? He deserves grief. Yep, exactly. You summed it up, my friend. Vic says, I stupidly have 3 membership shares, the silver, red, and junior gunner for my nephew. If it weren't for losing my place, I'd give them up. Yeah, well, fair play to you, mate. Respect for that. Respect. AFC always, yes, the last striker we bought was under Wenger, Aubameyang. That was 6-7 years ago. Yeah, we don't need a striker, mate. We don't. No, these look. Sorry, there's the master plan. Yeah, the 5-year master plan, which is going to come to fruition this season. It's going to happen. Be excited. Malcolm Sterling is hilarious, man. Yeah, it's that's where we should. That's where we are now, man. That's where we shop. That's what we're about. We are like the British public as a club. We take so much shit and they give us more shit. Yep. Be up, Henry. Hope you're welcome, friend. Hi, Jizzle in the chat. Jason says, Ryan Stockley, what is going on at this shambolic club? Clubs and players don't take us seriously, especially Edu. Unlike these frauds have gone, we are going to be disappointed. Well, don't hold your breath, mate. Don't hold your breath anytime soon, because it's going to be a long wait. Arsenal agreed personal terms with Raheem Sterling, says Fabrizio Romano. God, have we really? Oh dear. Doing it here, definitely it left when Arsenal left Highbury. It did indeed. That is a fact. Mattia Bakawi, I hope I haven't abused your name. Big up, Jez. Big up to you, mate. Thanks for joining us. Smash the likes, people. And sub if you are new. Big up, Mama. Hope you're well, Mama. Happy with what Newcastle's done, Mama, on your transfer. Ryan says, Jason, Arteta and Edu are tight as arseholes with money and ambitionless. Yeah, I just think it's a bit more deep than that. Mama says, even to the chat. Yeah, I just think, yeah, big up, man. I got it. The little typo, I saw it. Don't worry about it. Not a problem. Markinson says, Edu needs to hand his P45 to Tim Lewis tonight. And Tim Lewis can hand his in as well. That guy's a complete prick. Mama Flossie already. So, yeah. Mama, good afternoon from Jason. And Ari at EAFC always. Sterling is a typical Arteta player, arrogant. Well, that'll work well then, won't it? And apparently noticed there that Sterling's happy about joining Arsenal. Well, that sums it up then, doesn't it? Mama says, after Jason Carr, double unskippable. SG, these toxic positive fans are the ones abusing the realistic fans for calling out the club. And now they're having a meltdown for a terrible window. They're a bunch of see you next Tuesdays. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Honestly, man, I'm just trying to catch up what's going on in the Sky Studio deadline day. Right, Sterling is hopeful about joining Arsenal. That means it's going to happen then, doesn't it? Can't say any more than that. There you go. Todd says Arteta and Edu and most of the fans will use this window as an excuse because we have loads of injuries. That we don't have cover for all positions. Yeah, they'll come out of the narrative in some ball. That is for sure, man. Danny says, big up, Jez. We ain't winning nothing. Getting everyone out. I'm fuming. Yep, mate. It is. I've got to say, this is probably the worst transfer window I've ever seen in since this transfer window crap came in. We used to do the business, you know. All right, sometimes it's late in the day, but you know, at least we used to do it. Ryan says it makes you question how your own support of the club, because what are they doing to us? It does. What's going on here? We've got Gary Cotterell's at the Emirates Stadium. So what's going on here? Oh, he's talking about Neto from Bournemouth. Fair play. Okay. Great signing there. Don't forget, RP says, don't forget Top Gunners said we didn't buy in January because we were saving for the summer window. 200 mil war chest, scumbags. Where's the 200 mil? Where's it gone? Who knows? Who knows? When we first came to the Emirates, Wenger convinced us to act financially fair. I agree, while we paid off the stadium. But since then, no other teams apart from Paul have respected the rules. It got us nowhere. Now, that's an interesting statement there, Vic, because that was a bullshit statement from Wenger anyway. We didn't need to do that. We didn't need to sell players, keep the stadium. The money was in place, right? So that was Wenger's bullshit, right? We didn't need to do that. It was just the fact, in my opinion. Wenger had way too much control in the club, and that was an absolute no-no, if you want my honest opinion on that one. But hey, it's what it is. Yeah, so there we go. But anyway, yeah. Sterling is Arteta's old mate. Oh, they're old muckers, aren't they? So, yeah. Yeah, but it's been a shit day all round. My doctor contacted me today after I had a blood test on Tuesday. I've got to cut down on my drinking. My liver count is too high. So that's not good. Pissed off with that. So, hey, it's not been a good day at all round. And now we're looking at this shit. You know, Raheem needs to move. Sorry, Raheem Sterling Arsenal agreement between player and AFC in case clubs decide to get it done. Raheem wants to move. Negotiation ongoing between the clubs and Chelsea open to finding solutions, says Malcolm. Yeah, that was 1 minute ago. Saw that up there on Thingy Bob Sky. It's going to be a long season, guys. Mark my word. It's going to be a very long, tiresome season. No question, man. No question. I can see us being in deep crap by Christmas. I really can. Brentford signed defender Jaden Megolma for $5 million. Don't know where he's bought him from. So Ipswich are in talks over loan of signing Reece Nelson. Righto. So, hey, that can be another one out the bleeding door. Shane Arteta out. Yeah. Arteta out. All of them out, mate. It's a joke. Todd says, when Josh Kroenke said be excited to the whole Arsenal fans, here's my reply. Have not been excited for not one single time. He needs to go as well. They're all a bunch of frauds and liars, mate. So it goes on and it goes on. Then it hits the same old rinse and repeat. It's like listening to an old crap record, isn't it? You hear the same crap every single time. As Christopher says, sick of Top Gooners trying to pretend signing Sterling is a positive signing. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Darren says, it'll be interesting tomorrow. If we lose, Arteta out would be the cry. Do you honestly believe that, Darren? Do you honestly believe that would happen at the Emirates right now? I don't know. I don't agree. I don't think that'll happen at all. I'd loved it to happen. I think it's about time the fan base turned and said, you lot get out. But I don't know. Do you honestly believe that would happen, mate? Because I'm not convinced on that myself, but you know better than me because you still go to the games, and so you know the narrative of the fan base. I find it hilarious that Top Gooners aren't realising that subconsciously we have become like Spurs. Yeah, Almost. Yeah. Vic says, would you not act like Arsenal no more, Jez? We act like we are some Sunday car boot sale, and even then we still try to buy cheap. Had enough. Yeah. It is that way, mate. Brighton have some good wingers and a striker down. Yeah. It's going to be an easy game tomorrow. You know, they've turned us over before at the Emirates, so hey, I'm not walking into that game thinking, yeah, we'll you know. I think if we get a score early, get a second, then we could take them apart. Yeah. We have currently one striker for 4 competitions. Yeah, great point. And what happens if that guy gets injured? There you go. Can't rely on Jesus. He's too injury prone. And when he does play, he spends more time on his arse than he does actually playing. So not going to rely on that one. So, yeah. Darren's going to be there at 11, Aaron. So have a good time, guys. If you sign Sterling, we're finished. Cosmo, mate. Can't get any worse, really, can it? I don't think we're signing, mate. I think we'll get him on a loan. Pretty certain of that. Leicester interested in signing Palace's Odson Edouard before deadline day, but depends on Eddie and Nketiah completing transfer to Selhurst Park from Arsenal. So, do you reckon that could go wrong already? Do you think? Do you think that could go wrong? The Nketiah deal. And oh, mate. Can you imagine? 5 to 11. Oh, the Nketiah deal's off. And, oh, mate. Seriously. It just goes on. It goes on and it goes on. Aaron says, Darren's Blackstock ain't far away from the 12 pins. No, it's not, mate. It's just down the road. I would rate this window 210. That's me being generous. Very generous. Very generous. I'm with you. I actually said yesterday, if we get the deal done for Tony, I'll give it a 5. That hasn't happened, so I'm down to 1, 2, at least 1 or 2. Ryan says if it is Jez, Arteta has said that he has plenty of forward options. Really? I'd like to know who. Ryan, I'd love to know who they are. Yeah, Darren says across the road, mate, a pint glass throw away. Well, you're going to be throwing pint glasses. What is it? Tottenham come to town? Just saying. We're not a serious club. No, Andrew, we're not. We've dropped down. You wouldn't believe how far we've dropped down, mate. Seriously. I the other night I was going through some of the old Arsenal fan chats. I was putting them into a group chat. I'd love to show them on here, but I can't because I'd get copyright straight away. But the herdsman and all that lot. But yeah, proper Arsenal. None of this North London forever bullshit. You know what I mean? It's proper Arsenal. Vic says players would have to had signed by 12 lunchtime today to play tomorrow, so no new players will be playing if we do sign anyone. No. Well, I know. Yeah. We know that. Terry says, see, Mikel's, what's his name, is injured already. Marino, yeah. Out for at least 3 weeks. It'd be more than 3 weeks, mate. He's broken his shoulder. So I think you may see 2 or 3 months on that one. So, yeah, there you go. First day of training, breaks his shoulder when he falls over, and Gabriel Magalhaes falls on top of him, and he breaks his shoulder. We are weaker, if anything, if we lose Eddie and Reece and get Sterling. Yeah. Arsenal don't seem to buy what they need. Arsenal keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Isn't that allegedly madness, Jez? Yep, it's simple, mate. It is. I can see it. You can see it. Everybody in the chat can see it. right? And yet this lot of clowns cannot see it. You know what I mean? Cosmo RL, giving players like Eddie 100 grand a week is criminal with skin. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons, mate. We haven't got the dollar on some of the stupid wages. I think what it was, I saw the other day, we had 17 players on 100 bags a week. 17 players, that's 1.7 mil. Really? Neil says, I hate Edu so much that should that thief ever show his face, the fans will turn on him and give him grief like last time and will be well deserved. Do you remember 3 years ago on the American tour, fans were turning around and abusing the Cronkies? Do you remember that? They were giving Stan Kroenke and Edu shit in that stadium, in that game 3 seasons ago on the American tour. Alan says, watch and see, we will bring back Francis Jeffers. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Keep up the good work, Jez. Thanks, you, man. Thanks for watching. Smash the likes, people. Smash the subs if you are new in the house. Darren says, Eddie said Arteta is transmitting to the fans as long as Mikel has a relationship with the fans, all is good. Transmitting what? Bullshit. Because that's what I'm seeing. Absolute bull. Vic says, 4 teams want Nelson too. We could potentially lose 10 to 11 players with only 2 to 3 in. Yeah. So where's that put us then, people? Where does that put us on the road to winning the Champions League, Premier League, maybe a domestic cup? What we're going to play Saka every game, Rice every game, Martinelli every game. So what's that? How's that going to work? So we could play them every game, and they're going to be like Ferraris in every game. Really? Not seeing it myself. Adam says, let's be honest, Arteta was a last-minute deadline day panic buy when he joined the club. 10 to 11, mate. Remember it well. Remember being sat here watching, and it was Arsenal have signed Mikel Arteta under Wenger in the transfer window, and it was like, oh, right, okay. Why? Because Wenger was panicking. That's why. Because Arsenal were playing dog shit at the time. Didn't get a penny for Hutchinson. Chido, gross mismanagement. It, I mean, just goes on and on and on and on and on. You know, it's just pathetic, man. It'll be a retro England kit. We're a few injuries away from a crisis. We are, mate. We are a few injuries. Bloody badge keeps falling over. Bloody annoys me. Yeah, we are. Squad is paper thin. It is, and they're not seeing it. I mean, they must have some major plan up their sleeves, because I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, but I'm not seeing this plan. Afsar says Eddie should resign tonight. I agree. It won't happen though, mate. You know that. Balotelli, Darren says, is the only one who's worse done anything, and he didn't last long. True. Hope you're well today, Mama Flossie. Yeah. Big up, Jez. Big up, Ravi. Smash the likes and subscribe, as Ravi says. Yeah, smash the like and subscribe. It does help the channel. Gets it out there. I am on my way to 6K subs. It's tough work, but hey, there we go. Mama says, all good, thanks at Vic Lavia. Hope you're okay. Mama, what do you think of your transfer business? What value or quality does Sterling bring to Arsenal at his old age? None. Cosmo, why do we never buy the final product? Always going for those experimental signings. Yeah, it's just jokes, man. Ravi says, if Sterling comes, who gets dropped for him? Probably Martinelli. Vic says, Mama Flossie, not too bad, thanks. My team is peeing me off, but I'm enjoying all you guys' company, so nicely balanced. Fair play, man. Duncan says, "Be up, Jez. Proper old school chat. Terrible window for Arsenal, in my opinion. What happens when Odegaard gets injured? Fair point. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just was alluding to. You know, what we're going to play all these players in all 4 competitions in every game. And let's wait and see who breaks down too. So Ipswich, looking at this, owns talks to sign Reece Nelson. So that's looking like it's going to happen. Mama, big up to good talk. Sorry, that's good, Vic. Nomsar, big up to you, mate. Even Jez, this club gives me anxiety, mate. Yeah, dear God. I'll tell you, if you don't chill out, all of us here could be having major palpitations. Seriously. If Gareth Southgate can see Sterling is done. True. Yes, good point. Very good point, man. Very good point, man. Mark says, the worst window in so long. Hi, Jez. Hi, mate. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's one of the worst I've ever seen, mate. I can't lie. It's one of the worst ever. You know what I mean? Fellow Gooners says, Vic, just to warn you all, our anger will really kick in at 11 p.m. tonight. I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah. It's getting beyond, isn't it? Arteta is using us as a trading exercise for his career. Mate, the guy's just not got it in my. I don't think the guy's got the levels to be a negotiator. I don't get it. I think he's just playing it off a game. You know, I think he plays it as though, well, I'm at Arsenal. Come and listen to me. No, it don't work like that. Just saying. Just saying. Any positivity I can find in Sterling is based on his City's days. Well, that's about it, Darren. And those days are long gone. He's far from his City's days. Yeah, they're long gone, man. Paul says, so we have brought the wrong Neto. Yeah, we have. Yeah, we brought the one from Bournemouth. Yeah. Hey, are you happy about it? God, blimey. You can't make it up. Arsenal, Aaron says, Vic Lavier, he's not wrong. Adam says, Nelson to Ipswich on loan. Looks like it's going to head, mate. Looks like that's going to happen. So that's another one gone. Wipe that one off the chalkboard. So we're now possibly even shorter. What's happening here, people? What is going on? What are we trying to actually ruin the club? Are we actually trying to destroy ourselves? Like anybody else can. David says, good evening, Jez. Hope for a good win tomorrow lunchtime. Just stop Danny Welbeck from scoring. Yeah, Welbeck don't play well against Arsenal, in fairness. But, hey, tomorrow, who knows? Who bloody knows? Rua Oram says, okay, move for R. Nelson. Me first team football. Yeah, it looks like he's off to Ipswich. David, big up, mate. Morning, Jez. Are you excited? No, I'm not, mate. I'm seriously not excited about it. Not at all. I'm actually quite angry about it, to be fair. Aaron Sullivan, I hope we don't pay 70 mil for Sterling. Mate, I think it's going to be a loan. I think it'll be a loan. That's what I'm seeing. So a loan maybe to buy, not liking that deal either. So yeah, looks like Reece is off to Ipswich. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Darren says, yeah, Brighton could turn us over tomorrow. They've done it before, mate. We only need to pick up an injury tomorrow. Let's look at that one, shall we? If we pick up a key injury tomorrow, where the hell are we? Now we've got the fraud here talking. Our protector, the prick, talking about signing the goalkeeper from Bournemouth. Yeah, he's happy about that. Yeah, all smiles and yeah, it's all good. Yeah. We'll get along, gang. Perfect. Yeah, Cat says scrambling again. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, Darren, pick and mix FC. Yeah, raw. Yeah, it's you know. Let's all be happy, people. Let's all be happy. Because that's what it will all be at AFTV. Oh, it's a 7 out of 10 window. You know, we got Sterling on loan with an option to buy, but Sterling's sorry, we got Neto on loan, and then Raheem Sterling's off to Ipswich to better his career. Brilliant, great. We're all bloody happy about that, aren't we? Yeah, and that's Tony, mate. Looks like he's off. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, jumping into the roll up. Yeah, seen that earlier anyway. Yeah. Darren says Sexual will be delirious tomorrow when Raheem is on the pitch before the game. He should have been here 10 years ago. Yeah, it's a fair point, man. We'll see the end of Mick Arteta this window. We'll see the end of him. I'd love to think so, mate, but I don't know. I think it's just that we're just so tied to him. So, yeah. ESR playing pretty well for Fulham the other day. Wish him all the best. Yeah, any player that leaves the club, man, to future their career, fair play to them. You know, I've got no problems with it. If they actually go off and improve and have a great career, good luck to them. That's all you can ask for any player, in fairness. Ali D, this club is a effing joke. We've made our squad weaker, and now we are signing another Chelsea scrub. Yep, looks like it. On loan. You know, it is what it is, but hey, can't make it up, man. You can't make it up in this club anymore. So, yeah. Sterling is hopeful and like to be alone. He is excited to be joining Arteta again in Champions League. Great. You know, maybe I could be totally wrong and he really brings something to the party. If he did come here on loan, I would wish him the best. All the time he's got the Arsenal shirt on, I will support him and give him the best. I just think we could do better. It's the old thing in it, a school report. You know, when you're 11, you know, oh yeah, Jez, you're doing very well, but you could do better. You know what I'm saying? SG, this transfer window is easily the worst window ever, and it's up there in the 2015-16 season when Son owned a goalkeeper. Yeah, Petr Cech. Yeah. Darren, we are supposed to be excited with this Chelsea scrub, another waster man. We have a weaker squad than the last six. We have. What's the bench going to look like tomorrow? If Reece Nelson's off, what's it? That's one more gone. Right? That's another one gone out the window. I will predict Sterling will take Martinelli's place in the team within 4 weeks. He's far better than that. I don't know about that. I'm not convinced on that, mate. To be honest, I'm not convinced. I'm not 100% behind Sterling, but he would be an upgrade on Martinelli. I don't know, man. Don't know. I'm not sure. Ali D, Darren, he's an absolute guff, just runs around the field like a T-Rex and does nothing. World-class players, a Chelsea waster man, an average centre mid who's injured now, at Calafiorni. No, it's actually Marino. Hasn't played a game yet, hasn't had a start, broke his shoulder, man. So, not looking good, is it? Chatiana says Inter are smashing Atalanta 4-0. This is going to be a long season. Yeah. Oh, mate. Oh, dear. It's not going to be fun, is it? Yeah. Arsenal X-rated. I love the gold prim badges on my 1998 shirt. Good old days when the roses smelled lush. Yep. Be a long time before you see that again, mate. Arsenal for life. Jez transfer deadline window shows that Arsenal can do it in the market because I believe we will get Sterling. Righto. On the other side, it shows their lack of ambition because they could have got what we need already. Yeah, well, yeah. Fair comment. But we didn't, did we? Too late now, because all we're going to get in the door right now, anytime soon, is Raheem Sterling, probably on a loan. Darren says, as a poor state of affairs, LED, look at the positive. This could be the dagger to Arteta and he can go. Yeah, mate, I think it will be another nail in the coffin, but I think it would be not yet. LED, I'm just waiting for the super fan wankers, mutants, to come out and call this window at 8:10. Already have been, apparently, on AFTV. 7 out of 10, I believe. Somebody said in the chat a little while back. So, hey. LED, Darren Summer's not going anywhere. They've already given him a long-term contract. We all know these owners don't care about silverware. Well, we do know that, because Kroenke said, I didn't buy Arsenal to win trophies. Then why do you buy it for then? What, make more money? Put it in your back pocket? Yeah, ripping off the fans with exorbitant ticket prices, selling exorbitant prices on prawn sandwiches, steak sandwiches, and all the rest of it that goes with it. £7 a pint, blah, blah, blah. Now, who's this? Who's that? Well, say who that player is, that's at what club he's going to. Was that? Oh, was that Reece Nelson? Hendon said, even Jez told you back in May that this transfer window would be another disaster. You did, Hendon. Can't deny that. So, £40 million deal with Brentford to sign Tony, and yeah, so he's off. He's gone. So he's off to Saudi Arabia. That's another one we could have had. Jokes, man, jokes. Nottingham Forest have rejected offer from Newcastle for the winger Anthony Elanga. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. I'm not surprised about that one little bit at all. Yeah, Darren, would you want to see Edu fall out of bed to stop the Sterling move? No. Let him go. No. But Sterling on loan, I think we'll have to take it as a last resort, because if we don't, who else? What else have we got? What have we got? We've got a load of injured players, right? And we don't know when they're going to come back. We've got 7 left backs, yeah. Tomiyasu injured, Tierney injured, right? So, where are we going here, people? What are we actually doing? What we playing at? Because this is an absolute piss state right now. Ali D, if this was the 80s, 90s, before all this PR crap, fans would be down Arsenal tomorrow kicking off. They are taking the piss out of the fans yet again, but fans don't care. I think maybe, mate, if it all starts to go tits up and pear shape at the Emirates, the fans will turn. I think they will start to turn. You know, not the day trippers, right? The real fans, the ones that spend shed loads of money each year, like Darren, Aaron, Kenny Ken, people that I know. They will start to turn around and say, no. We're not having this anymore. This is bollocks. And the only reason you get people out, like what happens at clubs, you don't turn up. You don't spend the money, right? But with this lottery system now at the Arsenal, they sort of got you by the bollocks, really. Because if you don't go to the game, right, and you don't put your ticket up, right, to be resold, then you can lose your season ticket. So they sort of got you by the nuts anyway. Big up, Tony. Hope you're well, mate. Big up, Jez. Have a great show. Big up to you, mate. Hope you're well. Big all up in the chat from Tone. Yeah, I mean, this is where they got you by the nuts, because you don't turn up to make a protest and say sod this. Well, if you don't put your ticket in on the ticket exchange, and you do that numerous times, you lose your season ticket anyway. So it's bullshit. If Arteta doesn't transmit to the fans, he's gone. Okay, fair play. I hear you. Good evening, Tony, and Early Doors Football TV. Ali D, is Win the Dog going to be one of the options off the bench? Probably, mate. Probably. Because what else we got here? And of course, it keeps coming up in the sky. Of course, Sterling is optimistic about joining Arsenal because his current manager has said you're not going to play in the team. So he's basically told him your time's done at Chelsea. Go and find yourself another job. So of course he's optimistic because Arsenal are the only bloody team in for him. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. Hendon says T-Bag be recall from Porto. God, yeah, probably. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Tunt says even at Hendon Guna. Udegaard, Saka, Saliba, Rice gets long-term injured and it's game over. Yeah. Imagine if gets out a serious injury, we're in trouble, man. Imagine if Rice did an ACL or Saka or something. We're in shit, man. We're in deep shit. I wish we had never signed Arteta as a player. No, didn't do a lot, did he? Anyway, he wasn't a great captain. I remember we signed Giroud and Cazorla in the same week. Yeah, that's when we had a proper management basis, which could get proper players in. Yeah, it looks like it, Darren Nelson to Ipswich. Big up, Ali D, says Tone. So we're going to see what happens on this right now. Henning Guna, even Mama Flossie. It's been very quiet, Jess. Apparently we are after Langer, but Forest. But that's it. Yeah, apparently they've rejected it, Mama. I'm way behind here on the comments. Way behind. So I might have to skip a few. The Gunner talks. Sterling can run faster than all of you lot, and you couldn't lace his boot. He's 10 times the player Martin will be, so shush. Okay. So what, we've all got to shut up and listen to you, have we? What, you're the big boy? Mate, they don't know you can talk about them all day. Mate, they don't know you can talk about them all day. Well, do you know them then? What, you got a better judge? What, are you privileged? Yeah, you're privileged to know them. Gonna talk? Yeah? Fuck off, Muppet. Ali D, yeah, we're going to gain a few during our show at the moment, and Arsenal fans saying exactly the same. Remember when we had Omri, Van Persie, and Adi Buyol in the same squad? Now we got Nketiah and Havertz in that position. Yep, slight difference, wouldn't you say? Slight difference. Pepsi says, I'd rather have Jez sign over Sterling. Mate, yeah, I'll probably do a better job, mate. And I'm 63. But there we go. Jason says, 700 mil, well spent. Cronkies have given Edu and Arteta the funds. We should be much better and seriously than this. Yeah, I want to see, right, later, yeah, what our squad bench is. I seriously do. You know, because I think at the end of the day, it's an absolute dross situation. Ali D, yeah, Early Doors Football TV, can't blame them. Fed up, mate. The majority of fans are clueless, morons, or pay for the club. The club ain't interested in silverware, and we keep buying Chelsea effing scrubs. Yep, fact. It is, man. It's madness, man. John, Darren, Esterhazen. Here we go. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. Sterling to Arsenal. Looking that way, man. On the loan. Loan, probably option to buy, maybe. Pepsi says, so with Jesus always injured, that leaves us with no strikers. No, what are you on about? We've got 29. Come on, man. We've got him. Andrew, one big injury, it's season over. Yeah, as I said, you get right. Let's say Rice gets a bad injury, right? Or let's dare say Saka gets a bad injury. What we got to do? Where are we going here? What are we doing? The assemble are, but everyone else is overlooking all of Arsenal have versatility in their midfield and attack and a solid defence. Ooh. Benny says, Jez, what do you make of the links to the Brazilian winger? Lee Bum's North side. You're taking the behind. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. So let's have a look at this one. Orange soda. Tommy is always injured, just like Tierney, Jesus, and Partey. Yeah. Yeah. Not the levels, man. Not the levels. But while I'm here, smash the likes, people, smash the subs if you are new. It does help the channel get it out there. On the way to 6K subs. It's like pulling teeth, but hey, whatever. So smash those likes, smash the subs. I'm not going to do like a certain tuber did last night and beg for super chats, because I thought that was a bloody disgrace. I thought it was very embarrassing, and that shows no shame. Absolute disgrace to do that. Terry says, even Jez and all in the chat, let's hope the Sterling deal is done. It's alone. Like, leave well alone. No, I reckon, mate, I reckon it's going to be done. Personally. So Man United's confirmed signing of Ugarte from PSG. So that's another deal done, man. Hennigan is 70 years since we moved to the Emirates, and for this kind of bollocks. Yes, now don't forget, people. We moved to the Emirates, right, to compete with the best and to attract world-class players. So, hey, can't make it up, can you? Yeah, where are the world-class players, people? Who was the last world-class players you guys think we had? I can think of one. But interesting to hear what we say. Why are we selling the fixed bench? Yeah, exactly. Good point. Nice guy. Jez, do you think this means Arteta will try and push Trossard as Saka's backup? Not convinced about that, mate. Don't see that working too well. I won't lie. Abjeet, good day, Jez. Not happy with the Sterling news. Another Chelsea reject. Yeah, there you go. Adam says maybe we will move Martinelli into that striker position. They were teasing a couple of years ago. Well, yes, that's a very good point, because if we remember, Emery played him there. Who knew? Maybe that's the place for him. He played him there. He scored, was it 15 goals, something like that? So, yeah, it is what it is. But we never know, man. We never know. 8 out of 10 transfers, I'll say for Borussia Dortmund, only main strikers sold. Fulkrug sold all others. Loaned or sold squad players and not options in the squad. So, yeah, Man United confirmed the signing of Ugarte from PSG. So, Man United doing the business. What are Arsenal doing then? Come on, where are we? What are we doing? Nothing. Jerry says, good evening, Mama Flossie. Hope you're doing well. Let's see if Martinelli is pushed to centre forward for some games. His natural position, exactly the symbol. That is his natural position. That is where Unai Emery played him. So what's happening here over in Italy? Filippo Benicampi. Something's going on over there. Probably nothing to do with Arsenal, but there we go. But hey, Terry Waite says, I'm Christian Mama Flossie. Been trying not to watch and listen to any of the day bum deals. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. Tierney get a loan for any matches this season? Well, it's going to be a bit late soon. He's injured, so I can't see anybody taking him. I can't see it, mate. I can't see it, to be honest. Ali D, £100 for his shirt. Yeah, heck off. Not giving this club any money. Nope. Same as. Asa says, Tony, how the hell does James Ward-Prowse leave West Ham on loan to Forest? Good point. Very good point, man. Haven't heard Kushti for years. Kushti Beck. Andy says, big up, Jez, what a crap window this is. Arteta and Ed is said to be excited. this in this window. Piss off! It's been absolute shite. Yep. Why has the Eddie move not been confirmed? Because I think what they're doing is they're waiting for a player to go out before they confirm that deal. I think it'll be soon. I think it'll be soon. It may break down at the last seconds. We don't know. Arsenal may jump in and say, "No, you can't have him. We've signed too many players or sold too many players. We've cocked up, and now we need to bring him back." Hey, that wouldn't surprise me. That's the Arsenal way. Not seeing anything at the moment. But yeah, we'll wait and see. David, Saudi Arabia football got budget to offer, and if Arsenal signing Tony, then league in Saudi sign an amount part of the sport. Yeah, he's off, mate. He's gone. He's off, mate. He's done. Ace says it's a weird one, says Tony. Can't understand it from the player's point of view, but we literally only signed him, so mixed feelings, to be honest. It's my age, man. Flossie, don't know any better. Yeah, Sterling is done, Fabrizio says. Really? Aces, Bristol Rovers tractor supporter. I got a brand new combiner harvester, and I'll give you the key. But final stage is coming in. Yeah, it is. It is. What we got? Hour and 15 to go. Shocking window for both of us, Jezza. Yeah. Wolfie. Yeah, awful, man. Thanks for joining, bro. Hope you're well. Be up the chat. Smash the likes, people. Smash the subs if you are new. It does help the channel. Mama Flossie, can I really get the fireworks out? Well, if you get the fireworks out, I think there'd be a bit of a damp squib, but there you go. Early doors, big up to the Wolfie. Yes. Wolf fan division, rating Chelsea's transfers. I think you've done better than us, man. Let's be honest. Look at me, I'm the pilot now. Even AFTV Toxic Positive are going irate. Well, they rated it 7 out of 10 earlier. So what, they flip-flopping now? Turning on it? Tony, please unblock me on your channel, mate. Nope. David, I don't know what that means. Wolf fan division now. So Eddie should be excited though. Yeah, well, I'm sure he will be. I don't think anybody else will be. To be honest with you. Be up, Wolfie says, Mama. 1 or 2, but with what we have done, should have done in 2, we trust. Well, mate. Well, look, mate. You know, are we taking another one of yours? That's what I'm asking. Ravi Jesse says it all. If this new generation want to accept mediocrity, doesn't it? Yep, they do, though, mate. They do. Yeah, it's all the get along gang. You know, let's all be happy. We can't question anything because we don't want to upset anybody. You know, we've got to be all friendly. You know, we can't upset the unicorns and the fairies. You know, it's all star spangly in the sky. You know, and oh no, we can't do that. Get out of here. God Almighty! Back in the day, we used to call it all the time. You know. Jeez. If the team plays shit, they were booed off the park. That was it. That's how it was. You know? You paid your money, you had your say. And the only say we had was to boo them. And when the players came over to the North Bank, when they just lost 2-0 to Man United, they've given shit. That's how it was. Terry says, Jez, problem is they don't care about real fans, they're only interested in money. True. That's it, man. It's as I said, I've said this for way too many times now. It's not the working man's game anymore. It's all for the shires, you know, day trippers, once a year, spend a shed load of money, and that's what they want. They don't want people like me. They don't want the average Joe. It's all about what money can be spent at the club because that's all they want. It's all they're interested in. It's not just Arsenal. There's way too many clubs now like it. Terry says, Jez, do you think we'll win in the transfer window to Man City? Yeah, we probably have to, mate. We probably can't afford to feed him. You know what I mean? Look at me, I'm the pilot now. All good to get rid of Nketiah, Nelson, Ramsdale, but you need to upgrade on these players. The squad is bare and a lot weaker. Yeah, been saying it all night. All night. It couldn't get much worse. BB Davis says, of course, Jez, that transfer got to be over promoted. True. Eddie's gone, right? Well, it's nearly. Not quite yet, Wolfie. Not quite yet, man. Apparently, it's close. But I think they're waiting for something or other. And then Arsenal will move after that. I think when Nketiah goes, Arsenal will go straight in for the loan deal. They're probably talking behind the scenes right now to get the deal done. I wouldn't be at all surprised at that. Revy says, Jez, if Arteta wants to compete in the Champions League now, how does mediocre signings help the team? Well, none. We haven't improved anything. So, mate, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing a trick here. Maybe Arteta's got something up his sleeve and they do that we haven't seen, we don't know about. Some masterful tactical masterclass that he's dreamt up and he's going to absolutely storm it. Righto, let's wait and see then, shall we? The Assemble says, so apparently the January transfer window is going to be the big one then, Jess. Seeing this nonsense before, Arsenal are clearing their fan base's dreams. Yeah. To be honest, the Arsenal fans tomorrow should be absolutely giving Arteta and Edu absolute bollockings tomorrow. They should be absolutely giving them the big one. Booing them, giving them everything, telling them. There should be banners at the ground saying, what have you done in the transfer window? Things like that, Sterling 10 times to play Martinelli. Yeah, just watch that and be measured. Jeez. Yeah. Look at me on the pilot now. Havertz had at least age on his side and potential. Sterling is rubbish and nearly 30. He's woeful. Terrible football IQ. Yeah, don't worry, man. We'll bring him in another loan. We like doing that. Jorginho. Hey, there's another one. What can you say? Havertz. What do I know? Who's on the bench tomorrow? Neto, Calafiori, Ukrainian politician, Jorginho, Trossard, Enweri, Miles Skelly. Fixed bench, man. Yeah, Ali D. Yes, that's it, man. We've got the bench there. That's going to scare the shit out of Man City, PSG, all these top European clubs. That's going to scare the bollocks out of them. Dan says the guy who runs AFTV is not an old school fan. No, he's not. No, he's not, man. Not at all. If you ask him a question from days gone by, he won't know the answer. Promise you. I've seen him on TV. Thought that David Seaman was the goalkeeper in the Champions League final that Arsenal played. Thought David Seaman was in goal. Really? Okay. We are witnessing a 0 out of 10, says Tom. Window. Yeah, I love that ES35335. Was it a E355 or a 335 you've got there? Top guitar, man. Alexis, yeah, that's probably the last world class. I'd agree with you. I would agree with you. That's probably the last player that we had that was world class. Yeah, Alexis Sanchez, Abjeet says. Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. Bergkamp, I think, Henri, obviously. Vieira, Petit after them. But Alexis chances, man, he was levels. Cazzola, maybe? Would you say Cazzola? Would you say Cazzola? Ozil was world class when he joined, but quickly declined big time after joining the club. I'll give you that one. Yeah. Ali D, mate, thank you for your super chat. Thank you very much indeed. Very kind. Big up, Jez. Keep doing your thing, bud. I will, mate. Nobody shuts me down, that's for sure. Vic says Sanchez was the equivalent of 3 players. Pure quality. Yeah, mate, I love playing. I love watching him play. He was sublime. Something else. Sublime. I mean, Thierry Henry was last world-class signing. No. Ozil was, I think, but he soon declined, as was said. Anderson, Ozil, Sanchez, maybe Abba, the last world class. Yeah, Aubameyang was pretty much there, wasn't he? Decent. Jez, do you know how many Wenger or Emery signed players are left at the club? This might be a clue to the signings, in my opinion. I don't think there's any, are there? Not now. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Do you maybe Wenger or Emery at the club? Well, Tierney's here. That was an Emery signing. Wenger wise, no. But just like Arteta Sterling spent in 2020, why not even try and sign Victor Osimhen? How can Arsenal be expected to catch City without even trying to prove the squad? Looks like he's pretty much done at Chelsea. So you have to say Chelsea have done some decent business. We've signed 3 goalkeepers this window. Yeah, that's our 11th goalkeeper we've signed since these clowns have been at the club. 11. The amount we've wasted on keepers is laughable. And we've bought a couple that have never even played for the bloody club. Jesus, man. Seriously. Can't make it up. Eddie's deal hasn't been confirmed because Palace are too embarrassed to admit they brought him. Yeah, they've pretty got paper bags over their face. Hey, why let Tony go to Saudi for 40 mil? Arsenal could not Arsenal afford that? Of course they could. They just didn't want him. We don't want strikers, mate. We don't need strikers. You know that. We've been told this. Throw Sterling tomorrow down the left wing, bench Martinelli. Yeah, he won't be able to play tomorrow, Darren. He won't be able to play. It's past to play tomorrow. You had to be signed by midday today. Yeah, there you go. I'd be trying today. Signed today. Eddie was a mug. He couldn't even get that right. No. Arteta probably doesn't want to upset that get-along game by increasing pressure for positions. True. So Chelsea are close to agreeing a deal for Jadon Sancho. So there you go. Another signing there. Spent too much money hiring professional pickpockets and can't afford any players, says Tom. Yeah, great point, man. Sterling wants 300k a week. Thief. Will Arsenal pay that on loan? I think if you're stupid, I think if we're paying that, we are stupid. Arsenal will milk Sterling for PR all day tomorrow for Brighton game. Any truth in reports Fulham are signing Benfica's winger Finn Diaz? I haven't seen it. I fell for that. Oh dear. You guys should have gotten Sancho instead of Sterling. He looked cooked for Dortmund when he was and suits your system and good on the ball. We just don't. I don't get it, man. We just don't seem to be able to do it. It's pathetic, man. Santiago, there's not enough words to express that how disappointed I am, Jez. Yeah, me, mate. I totally agree. I am so fed up with this. It's just painful, isn't it? Painful every single season. You know, it's just like Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we put ourselves in such pain? You know, and it's now time. It is now time. David Silva, yeah, he's decent. Yeah, I don't 2-2 tomorrow. Brighton, says Darren. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why can't we actually get the job done? And it's now time for the fans at the ground to turn around and say, we're not happy. We are not happy. Don't be happy tomorrow. Be the bastards you should be and actually say, no, not happy with this, not having it. You know, because you can't just do this. We can't go along with it. Martinelli's the only one I think. You know, what's going on with this chat? Luton 1, QPR 2 full time. Saliba, Martinelli, Tierney. Free keeper sign. Yeah. Minamona could wreck Ben White tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day out. You can't deny it, man. Can't deny it, man. But hey, do you think Arteta is going to sabotage Arsenal in case Pep leaves and City offer him the job? Do you think Arteta is going to sabotage Arsenal in case Pep leaves and City asks? No, I don't. Well, I don't. No, I don't think so. I honestly think Arteta has got professional pride. I just think he's an absolute clown. I really do. Casual golfer, big up you, mate. Hope you're well. City need Eze. Why aren't we in for Eze? I said it at the start of the window. Go and get Elise or Eze. And what have we done? Nothing. What the hell is happening? Exactly, mate. What is going on? Please tell me. I'd like to know. I'd love to know what's happening. Because right now, it's an embarrassment. It's an absolute embarrassment. Yeah, Jez, where the hell is happening? Where are the world-class players? Well, yeah, weren't we promised this, or weren't we told going back in the Champions League would attract world-class players? Where are they? Where the hell are they? Because I'm not seeing any of them. I'm not seeing them walking down the Hornsey Road, walking down to the Emirates. You know what I'm saying? Don't know. Jokes. Jack, big up to you, mate. I'm waiting for Edu and you're waiting for Raheem. Both our clubs getting in sausages, not actual proper players. Yeah. Agree. It's a joke, man. Adingra and Minamoma will test our fullbacks with Welbeck up front. Well, that'd be a good day out again, wouldn't it? Dan says Arteta just doesn't know what he's doing. I don't believe he does. I don't believe any manager can actually sit there and look at this and think, what kind of bench is this? Squad's all right. You know, the first 11, it's all right. Not bad. Could do better. But look at that squad. Look, I mean, we saw it last year, right? In games. You could see him looking at the bench and thinking, who the hell am I going to bring on from this load? You can see it. Oh, who do I bring on then? Well, I've got ESR. Well, he's gone. Reece Nelson. Looks like he's gone. Vieira. Well, he's gone. Let's make it up. Who else can we bring on then? Trossard. Well, I've already brought him on. Jesus. You know, make it up. Tell me. Seriously, your City don't want Arteta. We will go and get the Girona manager. Yeah, you wouldn't want. Who wants him? No. The other day I was told in a chat I did, I think Tuesday night. I was doing a chat thing, and Arteta is the second best manager in Europe. Barcelona want him. I was told by some muppet that came in. Barcelona want Arteta. Barcelona. Really? Yeah, they must be bloody desperate then. Jack says no team wants to pay our price for Eze, which is 70 mil plus. Yeah, why? Well, good player, good price. You know, if Arsenal was sensible and actually were in for this, then maybe they'll actually pay that money. Why sign Sterling over proper striker? What is going on? Dan, I'd love to know, mate. If you can answer the question, please tell me, because I don't know. Ali D says, Jez, do you think Chelsea have nudes of Arteta, Edu and Cronkies for you to keep buying their shite every season? I don't know, mate. But it's getting a little bit boring now, isn't it? But as BVB David says, you or maybe, yeah. I don't know, man. It's just getting a little bit frustrating. And it's got to get to the point, please. You know, it's getting to the point where we've actually got to actually turn around and say enough is enough. We've put up with this for too long. You know, it's not happening. Therefore, you know, move on. Because the fan base have got to turn at some point. They really have got to turn around and say, no. Matthew says, with the team you have, where do you think you'll finish? In my opinion, I think you'll fall short once again and finish second. I reckon, mate, all right. I don't think we'll even finish second with this bench. We've got a weaker bench than we had this time last year. So I can't see us finishing second. Seriously, man. I can't see it. You know, I mean, yeah, as LED says, it took a month to sign Calafiori, another month to sign Merino. He's now out injured, probably 2-3 months. We are pathetic. They aren't world-class players even, no. And I'd understand if they were. Yeah. It's madness, man. BV Davis says, Santiago Sancho is signing for, don't even know who that player is. Casual golfer facts are simple. We are not signed one player that isn't close to improving the first 11. If you are standing still, you are moving backwards. Yep, fact. Terry Waite says, can't wait to see the BS Arsenal come out with no to justify Arteta's new contract. Please no. Please no. Dan says we've got saved with no injuries last season. Yeah, that's the point, mate. We didn't get any major injuries. Right, Timber went out right early doors, first half of the first game of the season. After that, we got pretty lucky. We got lucky, man. We got lucky. Will we get lucky this season? Who bloody knows? He all says, Jez, join League Gunner stream. The guys are on there. No, because I'm not invited, mate. And that's nothing personal. I'm doing my thing. They're doing their thing. You know, that's how it works. I don't know who's on there. But big up to Lee. That's he's doing his work. I'm doing mine. Is Eddie still in the building? Yeah, of course he is, Mike. Of course he is. Ali D, Trossard is the only player that will change the game. We literally have nothing else. True. That is, he's the impact player, isn't he? These glasses are really pissing me off now. He is an impact player. So I had this debate the other day. Is he a starting player to you guys? Because I personally think he's better off coming off the bench. That's my personal opinion. So, just saying, not sure he's actually that good starting. I think he gets more into the game coming off the bench, and he interacts better with taking Martinelli's position. Would I start him? Well, right now, if you ask me that question, I'd say probably we're going to have to, because I don't see what hell else we've got to offer. Maybe if we do get Thingy Bob Sterling on loan, maybe he will start there. And where do we go then from there? I don't know. With why are we not? What I mean, this is the thing, people. This is the pain, isn't it? This is the pain. Why have we not got and gone somebody? Because we all know what's going to happen here, right? If we do get Sterling, we know he's going to start in Martinelli's spot, which means Martinelli will be the backup for Saka. You know, Jesus. Kurt, just before we announce anything, Eddie needs to explain himself what he'll be doing in this window. What has he done, man? That's the question. It's so frustrating. What actually has he done? B. David says about Barcelona get treble winning handy flicks, so Arteta to Barcelona. Exactly. But we know these little mutants like to make out Arteta is the best thing since sliced bread. So hey, Santiago Sanchez is a Chelsea player, loan with obligation to buy. Okay. Napoli have signed Billy Gilmore from Brighton. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So what else is happening? Nottingham Forest goalkeeper Matt Turner expected to join Crystal Palace on season-long loan. I thought he was going somewhere else. Okay, interesting. The Assemble agreed Jez anywhere between 3rd to 6th. Hopefully, I'll have to eat 100 pie, but I don't see it, mate. Honestly, we are only 2 injuries from the first 11 away from capitulation. Think on that, guys. Think on that. Right, if we lose Rice, if we lose Saka, or we lose Odegaard, right? Who's going to slot in there? Who's going to come in there? What, Jorginho? Right? Or are we going to pull Havertz back into midfield to cover in the mid for, I mean, come on. So if that happens, if we lose Rice, and let's say we lose Rice and Odegaard, right? Right. Who's going to slot in? So we've got Jorginho. Right. Okay. Fair play. Right. So we pull back Havertz. We know how well that works, don't we? We all know that is a pile of shit. Yeah. So what? If Jesus is fit, we put him up front. Right. Well, yeah. Great goal scorer we got there. Yeah. Or what do? We put Martinelli in the middle. And Sterling, if we get him, there's no guarantee. If no guarantee at all, that we put him out on the left flank, right? What the hell? What the hell? And that's going to get us through 4 trophies, competing. Yeah. We're not going to win them all. Of course, I know that. I get that. I don't think we'll win any of them. But hey, come on, let's make it make sense here. Who is going to come off the bench, right, in a game when we've got those sort of players out injured? Seriously, Rice out, Odegaard out, or Saka out. Yeah, who's going to come forward now and actually improve that? I'd like to know, guys. If any of you in the chat can tell me, I'd love to know it. I'd love to get your view. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. Who's playing the Carabao Cup and Arteta Cup, by the way? The under 18s, we literally have no one else. Ali D. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Terry, I'm here, man. Yeah, not going anywhere. Sasho Saspovsky, free flags. Nice. Thank you, man. Ali D. Trossard is our best attacking player, in my opinion, but it's the only one that does an impact. Martinelli does nothing off the bench. True. I'll give you that. Is it true Neto can't even play in cup games because he's cup tied? Yep. Won't be able to play, only if we play Bournemouth. If we were to play Bournemouth in a cup game, then he's... actually, I think it's also in the league, isn't it? He'd be cup tied. Yeah, it's in the league as well. But hey, there you go. There we go. Arteta's 800 million spent, nothing to show for it. Lucky to get a job in Poundland after Arsenal, says Dan. Very true. Where is Vieira? He's out on loan, mate. He's out on loan for the season. Gone back to his former club, Porto. So, yeah, he's gone. See you later. Hello, Jez. How are you? The Arsenal gunner. Big up to you, mate. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Hope you're well. Obviously, Sterling the saviour, Jess. Yeah, he's gonna save everything for Arsenal. Yeah, he's gonna be the saviour. Yeah, we're gonna win it all now. Here we go, people. We haven't got any worries now. Don't worry about it. He'll play. He can play in any position. That guy. I'm just going to pull the curtains, people. Yeah, you can't make it up at this club, can you? You cannot make it up. You know, the fact is, why as a professional football club would you sell players before you actually got players to replace them? I don't understand that. I think there must be managers. I bet George Graham, Arsene Wenger must be sitting there thinking, what the hell's going on here? I bet David Dean is sitting there at home crying into his wine, thinking, what the hell is happening in this football club? This once great football club. And here we are, looking down the barrels, right, of the Premier League, yeah, the Champions League, the Carrier Bag Cup up soon, right, and the FA Cup in January. And we're weaker than we were this time last year. What are we doing? I'm going to have a good old chat tomorrow with some old buddies after I've done the Brighton game. But, you know, I found this my old pin badges today when we had a proper bloody badge. You know, that's a proper bloody badge. You know, bloody disgrace. Fed up this club, and you wonder, I get fucking asked. Why'd you give your ticket up? Why'd you give your ticket up, Jez? Well, this is probably one of the reasons I did. Because I'm fed up with this bullshit, man. Fed up with it. Get nothing back. We give it and we give it. All of us here, right now, right? Everybody that's here. We've given it all our support. And what do we get back? What have we had back in the last 5 years? Nothing. Nothing. How long do you put up with it, man? Yeah. Hey, I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name, man. I don't want to embarrass myself and insult you. I know you are in trouble when the only hope is a 17-year-old boy, then wary. Yeah. Sums it up. Great comment. Probably one of the best comments tonight. Fair play to you, my friend. Kurt says, Jez, how would you rate this window out of 10? 2 at most. 2 at most. You know, Southampton signed Ryan Fraser on a 2-year contract. Napoli signed Billy Gilmore from Brighton. So, We've got 43 minutes. 43 minutes, guys. 43 to get in 4 players. There you go. 43 minutes to get 4 players. 43 minutes to get 4 players. So Raheem Sterling's move to Arsenal is very close now, apparently. Very close. We love the Chelsea reject, says Dan. Yeah, you can't make it up, mate, can you? What's this? Last 4 years now? 5 years? How much longer is it going to go on? Why don't we just go down to, at the end of the season, why do we just go down, right, Stamford Bridge and say to Todd Bollihy and say, right, line up all your players. Oh, yeah, we'll have him at the end of the season. Oh, yeah, we'll have him. You don't want him. We'll have him. We'll have him. Oh, and we'll have him as well. Because they're coming to the end of the time at Chelsea. So come to the Arsenal, don't worry about going to the Chelsea Pensions Hospital, which is actually right behind Stamford Bridge, by the way. Don't worry about going there, boys. Come to Arsenal. Yeah, come to the Emirates. Yeah, come in. Yeah, we'll look after you. We'll put you up, and don't worry, we'll find you an old pensioner's home afterwards. You're all good. Yeah, it's a piss take, man. Just been working on the channel, Jez. Just seen Sterling to Arsenal in final stages. F-sake, yep. Just seen it, man. There you go. It's very close. Raheem Sterling's move to Arsenal. Very close. Yeah. Mama, yeah. How is it going, Aaron? Yeah. It's a piss off, man. It's a piss off. Casual golfer Sol Campbell was the last world-class player we signed. That was before 9/11. Let that sink in for a minute. Not sure about that, but that was the last world-class player we signed. That was before 9/11. Not sure what you mean by the 9/11 on that one. That's probably me being thick, to be honest. Aaron, Mama Flossie, very frustrated. Superstar Geordie, I hope you're better. Fingers crossed we have 1984 moment and all the power goes out and we can't sign him. Oh, mate. Seriously. I'm good, thanks, Mama. Thanks to Aaron. Considering this is make or break for Mikel Arteta, this window has been an absolute joke. Dazza, it can't be any worse, can it, man? I've just gone through pretty much the bench, right, and the starting 11 tomorrow. And who have we got on the bench? Who the hell is there? I mean, it's a shit show, isn't it? Man alive. Dear, oh dear. Oh, 2001. Sorry, mate. I got you. Gotcha. Understand. Yeah, understand, mate. Sorry. My bad interpretation. I beg your pardon. As Aaron says, as long as you're good, I'm good. Yeah. I'll get you, man. 9/11 attacking. Yeah, 2001. Understands. Didn't me, Mr. Thick. It is what it is. Kurt says Arteta's names need to change to Mr. Wing It. Yeah, it's a joke, man. Absolute joke, man. It really is. It's such a shambles. I think is the most polite word I can think of. So it looks like Reece Nelson's on his way out to Ipswich. So that's another one off the bench gone. See ya. What are you doing here? What are we doing, people? I don't get it. Are we actually trying to throw everything in the toilet? Is this actually what we are trying to do? Because I just can't make it up myself. I really can't. It's beyond anything I've ever seen at this football club. And we've had some poor management. I won't lie. We have. We've had some poor teams, but we had what I'd call a good 11 and an average bench. What we've got here is a decent 11 and a shit bench. And we're going into the Champions League, people, up against PSG, Girona, all those teams. Seriously? Honestly? Dazza says we're weaker than we were this stage last season. Yes, mate, we are. What are we doing? What are we doing here? I'm obviously missing the trick. I really don't know what we're doing. I see other teams doing business. Man United, Chelsea, right? You know, Ipswich are looking at taking Reece Nelson off us, right? Palace taking Eddie. So good luck to him. But Palace doing deals. Maxence Lacroix from Wolfsburg on a 5-year contract for 21 mil. They're still doing business now, and it's what? 25 past 10. Leicester are still trying to sign Odsonne Edouard from Palace, but it depends on the Eddie Nketiah completing transfer. Why is it taking so long, right? Why is it taking so long for the Eddie Nketiah deal to get done? He's not wanted at Arsenal Football Club. He wants to go. He wanted to go to Marseille, right? That went tits up, right? He then wanted to go where? Southampton, was it? Was I not? No, was it Forest? No, Forest, wasn't it? That went tits up. He's now wanting out and go to Palace. Why isn't this deal done? Why has this deal not been over the line? It's been going on for 3 to 4 effing days. What is happening at Arsenal Football Club? It's an absolute joke situation, man. This should have been done early hours of lunchtime today. Oh yeah, Nketiah. He's had his medical, right? He's had his medical. So why is it not done? What we now trying to get more money out of him? What we trying to? Well, no, no, we want 27 million now. So what we got going on here, right, is Palace want Nketiah, right? We want to get. It's like when you're selling a house chain, yeah. So we're not going to get Sterling until Nketiah goes to Palace, and Palace aren't going to sell Edouard to Leicester until Nketiah comes in. It's bollocks. Never seen anything like it. And the one club to me that is the absolute arse wipes of all of them here is Arsenal. Just do the deals, man. Get it over the line. It is pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic. Seriously. How's the channel going, Aaron? How's it going, mate? How's your channel going? SG says Mark Overmars was available for the sporting director role, but we gave the job to a Brazil's team coordinator. Exactly, mate. He has never had any experience in negotiating for players. He was a team coordinator. He was on the selection panel for the Brazilian International FA. That's all he knows. The man is an absolute fraud. Trevor says should have been a window to show intent, not get worse. Yeah. Second and second, people. Second and second. And look where we are now. Look what we got. Look what we've got on the bench. What, we're going to bring a load of the kids in now? Is that the new thing? Right? Yeah, because well, I'll be interested because yeah, and Arteta, you've never used them before. At least Wenger did. At least he used them in the League Cup, whatever under the different guises it was. He used to play them, right? Fair play, respect. What are we going to do here then? Because I'll tell you what, we are in deep, deep doo-doo. Seriously, man. I've never seen anything like it. I honestly did think, sitting here naively, my stupidity, I thought we might get a sneaky deal done tonight. I honestly did think that. But hey, obviously not. Kurt says your defence is in trouble with Eddie in the room. But I wish him all the best, man. I hope the deal goes through for him because he's not wanted at Arsenal. So let him go. Let him do what he's got to do. I don't like hanging on to players if you're not going to use them. I think it's detrimental to the player, and I think it's a disgrace from the club. Because if you don't want the player, like Chelsea's manager has said, basically to Sterling, you ain't playing at Chelsea. Look for another job. And you have to respect that. You know, you have to say, well, okay, you know, I'm not wanted here, so I'm going to go and look for somewhere else. Not saying I'm happy with it, but with the shit situation we are in right now, and I said it all week, I don't want Sterling, I don't want Sterling, I don't want Sterling. But right now, I have to sit here and think, well, what else are we going to get? We ain't getting nobody else. Who else are we going to get now? 30 minutes to go. Who else are we going to get? Because it's an absolute joke of a club, Arsenal now. Ravi says Chelsea doing good business. It seems like Liverpool, Arsenal doing F all. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I wonder how the Liverpool fans are feeling about this. I bet there might be a few people streaming tonight. Actually, after this, I might have a look around and see who's doing what. Dazza says Arsenal fans have been saying finding a striker isn't easy. Oh, we had one up the effing road, man, didn't we, Dazza? We had one up the road. Ivan Toney sitting there, you know, 30 minutes, 20 minutes from the ground. Didn't have to move house. Premier League proven, he could have joined. 40 mil. 40 mil, people. 40 mil. What's that say? 40 million quid. We could have got him for. Yeah, 40 million pounds. Yeah, it's when you have an entire transfer in to do so. There's a world of difference between you can't buy and refuse to buy. Fact, Dazza. Absolutely facts, man. Terry says, Jez, I hope you have plenty of wine stashed away. I think you're going to need it. I have, man. I have, but I've been told today, but I've got to cut down. Yeah, blood result test. Doctor rang me, said, got to cut down on your drinking. Ouch. It's going to be a tough year for me this season. It's going to be a tough year. Seriously. It would be so Arsenal if Eddie fails his medical. He's had the medical, mate. He had it yesterday, I think. I think he had it yesterday. I believe. I think he did. Same old Arsenal. Take the piss out its fans. Yeah, it's got worse, Darren. It's got worse, and it's got worse, and it's got worse. It goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on. And to be honest, I'm fed up with it. Seriously fed up. I can see why people don't want to go to the games anymore, don't want to watch it. My missus said to me earlier, why do you punish yourself watching this football? I said, because it's in the blood. And I have to do it. It's painful. At times, it's like, what am I doing here? I could be doing something far better, but I do it for the love of the badge. That's it. The badge you see behind me. That badge. The badge I grew up with. You know, the cannon. That's what it's about. So, you know, Aaron says that Mammoth Flossie, I've been floating ideas across with a mate all evening. Different style shows I've not seen. Just structuring bits, but it's right. I'll go live with it. Fair play, mate. Firstly, mate, Aaron, if you want my advice, just do it. Don't get too hooked up on getting too technical. Just go. Just do it, mate, and go for it. You're a natural. You got it. You can do it. Don't get in all that technicality. Just go live and do it. Brilliant, says Matt. Can't wait to see it. Clown TV are saying this is a 7 out of 10. Yeah, well, they will, mate. They will. Jez, 35 minutes till Arsenal sign a world-class player in Sterling. Yeah. What are you smoking, mate? Can I have some? Look on the bright side, says Terry. We've got a shite team, but we did make £10 million profit. Wow. Yeah. Yippee doos on that one. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I honestly, seriously thought we'd do something. I was expecting something to happen. But how stupid am I? Anyway, people, smash those likes up. Let's get it up to 100 if we can. That'd be nice. That'd be really good. If we get 100 likes, that'd be really good, to be honest. Trevor says, Sky reporters just said all Arsenal supporters would be happy to see RS arrive. Well, this one isn't. Same there, man. But, mate, Trevor, think on this, mate. Who else are we going to get that could actually possibly help? Because we ain't got anything else in the locker. Yeah, look at our bench, man. Look at the bench. It's shocking. You know, I sit there and look what we've got. I'm thinking, with the injuries we've got to get someone to help. And this to me smells of pure desperation. Why can we not get the players? Maybe it is money. I don't know. Maybe it is because we're that close to the profit and sustainability situation. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But it could be that. Or it could be lack of ambition. Or it could be that we've had to have a clear out to balance the books. Could be. It could be that we're that close to being hauled over the coals by the Premier League, the FA, over our spending or our salaries, the stupid salaries we pay. And if that's the case, man, then you have to look at Edu, right? And you have to look at Garlic Head, and Tim Lewis for awarding those salaries that's put us in this position. Now, if you're a top flight company in business and you've got a poor setup financially, then you have to turn around and say, you're sacked. Can you imagine Lord Sugar, right? One of the most successful managers in English modern business. If that was his business and he was looking at this, he'd be like, what the effing hell's going on? What's happening there? You know? What is going down? Why are we in this position? No, he'd be like, and I love watching him on the Apprentice program. I think it's brilliant. You know, because some of the clowns he gets in there, I look at them, I think, what are you doing? You ain't got a clue about how to write a business plan and all that, but that's another story. And I'm thinking, you're fired. That's it. If I was the Cronkies, right, actually hands-on, as they should be, I'd be looking at these idiots and saying, what are you doing? You've let these players go, right? And who have we brought in to balance it? No, you're fired. Get out. I'll get somebody in that actually can run a football club. What do I know? Expect Arsenal sign good players like expecting to win the Euro Millions. Yeah, true. Yeah, it is very, very, very disappointing. Dazza says Victoria Concordia crest, it will always be the elite crest. The cartoon backwards facing cannon is like the fan base, nothing like it used to be. True. Yep, true. Ross says Sancho for 25 mil is a bargain. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Still 24 as well. Hey, who knew? Who knew, man? Who knew? Fazad says Raheem Sterling is currently at Arsenal's training base, London Coldy, waiting to undertake his medical tonight. There you go, people. Kurt says, I'm still gutted that we didn't even try to get Tony. No. That just shows the ambition, man. Shows the ambition. We don't need a number 9. All right. We got a 29, but we don't need a 9. What's that telling you? Man, I couldn't be more disappointed. I won't lie. But yeah, it's winding down. You know, if it's true that Sterling's at London Colney, yippee do. Hey, let's all get excited. Let's all jump up and down. Let's get all the banners out down around Avenel Road, Gillespie Road. You know, we're getting on loan Raheem Sterling. Yeah, let's light the fireworks. Yeah, let's get outside the Emirates and party and have a great time. You know, what a pile of dog crap. Honestly, man. Can't get much worse, can it? Can it really get any worse? I suppose it could. If we end up 6th or 7th in this window, in this season, honestly. Jokes, man. Jokes. Wolfie, thanks, Jez, for clearing our wage bill. We have no 300k a week players anymore. Yeah, so that puts us even further to the fair play. The financial fair play situation. Bloody profit and sustainability, whatever. Yeah, Wolfie, I bet you're laughing all the way down the road, aren't you? Yeah, down the King's Road tonight, they'll be having a right old giggle. But it is what it is, man. Seriously. Tomorrow's going to be a proven day. It's going to be a proven day tomorrow at 12:30. I'll be there watching that. See what is going to happen at the Emirates when Brighton come to town. You know, what a businessman. Sugar has made millions selling shite stereos. Yep. But hey, he's a billionaire. Hey, he was a barrow boy. You know what I mean? Punted his trade down on where was it? What was Borough Market and all around there. So you can't knock him, man. He's done his graft. He's worth it. Now I've got utmost respect for people like that. Big up to him, man. Big up. Sorry, hi-fi. Yeah. But hey, Wolfie, love Jezza, man. We both have a stinker window. Hold on this season. Gonna suck. Yeah, mate. Thanks for the super chat. You don't need to do that, my bro. But thank you anyway. Thanks always, man. Looking forward to joining you on your channel anytime soon. Darren says Tottenham coming in for Zinchenko for 80 million. Well, mate, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Never happening though, Darren. I think you've been in the pub a little bit too early. Be fair, but yeah, I mean it is, but it would be good though, Darren, wouldn't it? I'm crying, mate. 1.5 bill in, and we have not got a number 9. Nor have we. Nor have we, man. We've got one of your old, 29. Hey, hello. That was a good deal. But I'm just be glad now when it gets to 11 o'clock and I can bin this out. I'm pissed off. Wolfie says, "Big up, Darren." Yeah, big up, Darren. Enjoy the game tomorrow, man. Have a good old drink up in the Blackstock. If Nelson does go, our attacking depth is so limited. Football wins, man. Yeah. It's just ridiculous. I'm pretty certain, man. He's probably at Ipswich right now, having a medical, and that's a done deal. Wolves have signed another player, Andre from Fluminense. So these teams do deals, right up, and we don't. We're just sitting there on our backsides doing. What is Eddie doing tonight? What are they actually doing? I bet they're not actually doing F all. Aaron says the biggest problem we have now that Sterling is coming is what number does he take? No, not a 10, all a 14. No. It'll be a squad number, man. It'll be a squad number. Thank you, Mama, for putting out Wolfie's chat, putting his link out in the chat there. Thank you. Kurt says we have a number 9 who can't score goals named Jesus. Yeah, there we go. Who knew? Tom says, what big clubs behave like this? 50 minutes to save the season. Unreal. Yeah, well, it's done, man. We're done. Chelsea close to agreeing deal for Jadon Sancho. So that's another player going to Chelsea. What do you know? Football wins. We got lucky last season as well without any major trophies to the front line. True. Yeah. Smash the likes. 100 likes, please. Yeah, I'd love to get 100 likes. Don't think we will, unfortunately. But hey, we can try. We can but try. Wolfie says Edu is eating salty beef. Yeah, he probably is, mate. He's probably out in Saudi Arabia. More than likely, he's probably out there waiting for Tony to turn up and give the bullshit. No, not yet, mate. It's not a done deal yet. Ross, no, it's not yet. It's all hanging in the balance. Palace are waiting to get that deal done before they'll let Leicester buy Eduardo from them, and we're obviously waiting on the loan of Raheem Sterling. So it's a bit of a chain. So one of us breaks that chain. Hey, breaking the chain, good song. We'll see what happens. But who knew? Don't really blame Arteta for this window, more on Edu. I blame both of them, mate. To be honest, I blame the pair of them. I'd like to know exactly what's gone on behind the scenes. Is this down to money? Is this down to the fact that Kroenkes have turned around and said, no, you're not getting any more money. You've got to do and balance the books. You've got to get players out to get players in. I would not be at all surprised if that is the case. I would not be at all surprised, to be honest, because I think they're probably looking and thinking, oh, you've had a lot of money, people, and we haven't won nothing. So now you've got to do the job. So I'm just looking at this. Just trying to keep a close eye on this. Trevor says Edu is sold. I've not seen it yet. Not disputing it. Deal just done. Eddie is gone. Okay. Apparently people are seeing it. Right. Yeah. The sign Nketiah on a 5-year deal. Job done. Fair play. He's gone. That means that looks like Palace will now be selling Edouard to Leicester. So, yeah, he's gone, man. He's gone. Fair play. Good luck to Eddie. Good luck, bro. Hope you do well at Crystal Palace. So there we go. Eddie deal is confirmed, says Mama. Yeah, just seeing it. 5-year deal. Okay. 25 mil, I believe. Raheem Sterling's move to Arsenal is very close. Eddie is done on the Palace website. Yeah, I've just seen it on Sky, man. Yeah. Yep, officially announced. He's done. He's gone. So, Wolfie says, Broja, that Arsenal if you need him. Yeah, don't think so, mate. Raheem is done, says Ross. Yes. So we got 12 minutes to go. He'll suit Palace, says Ross. I reckon he'll do all right there. I do. I think he'll be all right, man. Eddie the Eagle. He is. There he's gone. Respect to him. I hope it works out well for him. Respect that. Yeah, Darren, Eddie is gone. So, yeah. The 14 shirt is vacant. Retire it right now. Show it the respect it deserves. Retire it. So, we've done that one. That's gone. Job done. Christopher says, Buzzardy's gone. Yeah, I'm glad he's gone, mate, for his own sake. He was never going to get game time. Well, he didn't from Christmas, let's be fair. But whose fault was that? Let's be fair. You know, whose fault was it that gave him that 100 grand a week deal? Yeah, who was it? Yeah, he never made the grade. Who gave him that deal? Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, Arteta and Edu. They gave him that deal, so they are the culprits. Shocking, shocking, shocking. You know what I mean? So you can't blame anybody else. Let's be fair. It's an absolute shows to me the incompetence of these people at the club, Arteta and Edu, that you give a player 100 bags a week, right? Yeah, just to hold him there, and he doesn't scores what 17 goals, league goals in 7 years. Really? That's a good deal, is it? Jokes, man. Thanks for the memories, Eddie. It was time to say goodbye. It was. Dan, it was. And fair play, man. You know, I wish any player all the best. He wasn't good enough for Arsenal, but let's hope he progresses at Palace. I wouldn't be at all surprised, you know, when Arsenal play Palace, he'll score. Just saying. Darren says more proof Arteta out wasted 1 week on him for four seasons. 3 seasons, man. Yeah. 15 odd over what 7 how much? 15.6 million. 15.6 million he's spunked off Arsenal. Yeah. Nice work if you can get it. Is it true? Was it true? Yeah, it's done, man. Yeah, Nimsy's gone, man. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, poor old Jack. Time to be sick. Unlucky, man. I think, mate, you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right, mate. To be honest, I think you do all right at Palace. I think you suit your gameplay more. To be honest, but thanks for the money. That's all I'm going to say to you. Thanks for the money. 25 mil. Now, so that part of the leg's done. So that means you'll be selling Edouard to Leicester, which then means we'll be loaning Sterling. There we go. There we go. Jack's not happy about getting him. I told you days ago at Lee's podcast that it was a done deal. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But we all knew. So Palace, yeah, confirmed, signed Eddie and Nketiah on a 5-year deal. Talk about hanging out to the last. 7 minutes to go on this. Now, Sterling's move to Arsenal is very close. Arsenal like to drag it out, and it'll be like last knock-ins. It'll be 30 seconds probably before it happens. Nimsy says Edward the Eagle and Nketiah. Yeah. Do you reckon you'll have him in the squad tomorrow, Jack? Do you reckon he'll be on the squad? Well, you probably roll him out on the pitch. Maybe he probably won't play, but you probably roll him out. It'd be interesting to see how your fans' reception is for him. That'd be interesting, Jack. But Palace have also signed Maxence Lacroix from Wolfsburg on a 5-year contract for 21 mils. So Palace is splashing the dosh rather. There you go. Our attack is in trouble and Ketty's in the room. Do you reckon they'll unveil him tomorrow, mate, at Selhurst? I don't reckon he'll play, do you? I don't reckon he'll play. I'm glad Eddie has gone, but a part of me can't help think he's going to start banging in the goals there. I reckon he'll suit Palace. I do. I think the way Arsenal play, the intensity is just... how do I say that, intensity? Sometimes when we play with intensity, we actually do, and I don't think it suited his style of play, personally. But, yeah, as Mama says, never mind, Jack. Nottingham Forest signed Morata from Benfica. So the Yeti will be happy. Okay, so there you go. It's still very close for Arsenal on the Sterling deal. Takes forever. Can't make it up at times, can you? Seriously. Is what it is. No, you're playing Chelsea away. Fair play, mate. Fair play. You'll be with the squad, though, I think, don't you? Terry says, I'm still waiting to be excited. Wasn't we told that? No, yeah, we were told be patient. Be patient. Well, I've been patient for a bloody long time now. And what's there to be patient about, Terry? Because I'm not seeing a lot to actually be patient about, to be honest. Be fair. Not seeing it. So Sterling to the carpet. Wow. Yeah, this, no movement on this one. Look at the Arsenal squad. Where is your overall impression, Jez? Try not to swear. Shocking, man. Shocking. We are now weaker as a bench squad than this time last season. We are weaker. I'm not going to big up Nketiah, but he could play. Reece Nelson looks like he's off to Ipswich, so that's another one gone. So we're losing players hard and fast, right? And who have we brought in? I don't know. Because at the end of the day, mate, we are, in my honest opinion, we must be relying on we're going to be playing the youth. Got to be. Who else we got? We've got players out injured. Tierney's out. Tomiyasu's out. Jesus is out. Marino, our new signing, never even played a game. He's out. Yeah. Where do you want me to stop? Right. Ramsdale's gone. We've brought in a 35-year-old Neto from Bournemouth. Okay. Back up. Fair play. We've bought another goalkeeper from Ajax, England under-21 international, Setford. Righto. Fascination with goalkeepers is amazing. Right. We've got 7 left backs if they're all fit. Zinchenko. Right. Now, he can play in midfield. Dog crap at playing left back. So, where are we going here, people? What we doing here? Because at the end of the day, I'm not overly convinced by any of this. I'm seriously not. You know, we should be shopping at a lot higher level than this. And all I'm seeing is like we've cut off our nose to spite our face. Seriously, I just don't get it. Jack says Naglazner said the new boys won't be able to be registered in time. That's a big ask at the assemble, says Mama. I had a nice bit of chicken and chips earlier. I don't think I'd be seeing that food again. Well, don't throw it up, bro. Deep breaths, Jack, says Mama. No, I'm raging, Mama. 3 minutes to second place, Rufus says. That high. Oh, I like your confidence, mate. I do like your confidence. I do. I've watched Terry Neal's teams. That is as far as I'm going, Jez. Yep. There you go. Jez, I told you, Raheem the Dream is Raheem the Dream. Raheem the Dream. That'll be the narrative, won't it? That'll be the new thing. Raheem the Dream. 46, 47. Oh, that's it then, really, basically. Celtic signed Arnie Engels for club record 11 million. Raheem Sterling smoothed Arsenal is very close. Still not done though. Yet. So, hey. Yeah, I bet the Arteta section will be drooling over Arteta and Edu tomorrow. I'm sure they will be, man. I'm sure they will be. Dear oh, dear oh, dear oh, dear oh. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Jez, join Lee's stream. He said you're welcome. I know I'd be welcome, man. I'm just doing my own thing at the moment. It's not a war. It's not a competition. So that's it. Done. Window closed. There we are. Job done. And we got no one. No one. Reece Nelson deal is off. And is very close, it says. Reece Nelson, Manchester United sign Manuel Ugarte from PSG on 5-year deal. Oh dear. So where are we then? Nowhere. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it is. Disappointing, people. Is it off, that deal? Nelson deal? I've not seen that. I'm not seen that it's off yet. But hey, if it is off, then we hey, look, we need some players. We need, at the end of the day right now, people, we're in the shit. We are deep doggoos because we have not got a bench there that is going to get us anything. You know, I've seen some crap teams at Arsenal, seriously crap teams, but at least we had a squad. Goody says, yeah, we're keeping Nelson. Fabrizio Romano said Nelson deal is off. Okay. I've not seen it yet on Sky. Reece Nelson has been lied to. Arteta's, that's why he got the new contract and they've given him a run. Arteta is a prick. Yeah. Thanks for your stream, Jez, and chat room. No surprises. Extremely underwhelming. Yes, mate. Jokes, man. Jokes. I'm just waiting to see. I haven't seen this. I suppose you could look at it like this. If the Nelson deal is off, then that, hey, let's give him some more game time. It could kick him on, couldn't it? Hey, why not? I do feel for Reece Nelson. He got promised game time and Arteta effed him over. Yeah, why not? I mean, hey, if it is off, yeah, then I think he'll get more game time. Yeah, I agree with you, man. And he's not a bad player. He's not a bad player. You know, he's won us a few games in the past. Let's put it right. Nelson to Fulham, no, that ain't happening. Another year's old Chelsea pension to Arsenal. Yeah, it's not happened yet, but we know loan deals can go on for another 24 hours. So that's a different scenario. Any doors, big up Aaron. Reece Nelson should get a run of games. Yeah, but I don't know if he will. I don't know if he will, man. Be fair. I'm not sure about that. Aaron says early doors football TV. Tony, ugh, getting tongue tied. Big up, fella. Big up to you guys. Arteta doesn't like Nelson. Well, I think he didn't like a lot of players. But... dearie me. Disappointment, man. Disappointment. Nelson's good, but just needs a run of games. He should play on the left, then play on the right when Saka gets injured. Good option. Crystal Palace, yeah, okay, we've seen that one. Enough of that. Yeah. Nelson to Fulham, Jezza, says Aaron. Not seeing this at all. Where are you getting these information from, guys? Not seeing this. Wait a few more minutes and I'm out of here. Yeah, not seeing it, man. Is this actually fact? Guna says, Jez, love your stream. Keep it up, mate. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm pretty much streaming every day now. So Reece Nelson no longer moving to Ipswich. There you go. That's it. Done and dusted. There you go. I've seen it. Nottingham Forest have signed James Ward-Prowse on loan. Okay, interesting. Dane says, even Jez, what you giving this window out of 10? Maximum, mate, of a 2. I think it's shocking. I think it's absolutely awful. Leaving us in the situation that we are right now is a bloody disgrace. Really is, personally. This bloody badge isn't pissing me off. Keeps digging me. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Every day, Jez, your channel is growing. Yeah, slowly, man. Slowly. It's one of them. Takes forever, but hey, I'll get there one day. He's just got to keep going. Terry says, well, that was disappointing. Another bum bought on deadline day. Yeah. Oh, mate. I'm fed up with it, really, to be honest with you. The season's hardly started. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, my days. Do you think Sterling is a good signing? No, not really, mate. Not really. I think it'll be a loan deal. And I'll be truthful. I think we need to bring him in. I won't lie. Because our bench now is so weak. We need players. And let's put it right. Let's put it on the table. He is seasoned. professional in the Premier League. He's massively experienced, so I'm not going to throw that one in the bin. I think we could have done better. I still think we should have got the number 9, but we didn't. But if it is what it is to get us help, if we don't put it that way, then I'll take him. Yeah, not my first choice. I won't lie too tough. But hey, we need it, and we've got to take it. You know, we're in a mess. We're in a mess, man. SG, Jez, we need the scalper back. We need Jez to dissect this football club. Mate, don't you worry. It will be happening in the next couple of days. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, 6K soon, man. It takes the time. It takes the time. Well, I'd like to be the first to congratulate City on the 5 in a row. Oh, mate, come on. It's sad to say we only have 5 attackers and no Odegaard replacement. Yep, there you go, mate. Can't make it up, can you? But anyway, I'm out of here, people. I am annoyed. I'm a bit depressed about this one. I won't lie. Yeah, what's this? Reece Nelson's going to Fulham instead. I'm not seeing this coming up, people. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. Yeah, doing it here. Yeah, 600 mil, 800 mil for this. Yeah, great. Happy days. Thanks a lot. Brilliant. Yeah. There we go. But anyway, people, Mama Flossie, thank you for joining as always. Thanks to the chat. To everybody that's liked and subbed, thank you very much. It's been an interesting chat. Are you joining Lee's stream? I might do, mate, if I get a chance. I'm not sure. I'll, if I do, I will. Ipswich and Nelson deals off. Nelson's now going. Yeah, where's this now? Where's this going to Fulham thing? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, guys. I don't know. I'm not seeing it, people. Somebody tell me where it is. Or are you just winding me up? Jez, thank you for the entertainment tonight. That couldn't have been easy. It's not always easy on your own. I won't lie. You know, trying to keep it going. But hey, give it my best. Fabrizio Romano tweeted it on Twitter. Okay, I haven't seen that. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But hey, there we go. Doing it here. Thanks, Jess, for the stream of your time. Proper Arsenal. Mate, I love it. I'm loving it. Loving it, doing it. I quite enjoy it now on my own. I do love, of course, having my guests on. Of course I do. Of course I do. Aaron, I do apologise. I never saw your Insta earlier. If I'd seen it earlier, mate, I'd have dragged you on. Of course I would. So I do apologise for you for that. I've got a little bit carried away with this one. Ash Austin says, Sterling's a selfish player. I'm living, Jez. What a better night than we had, Windowland. Have a better night than we had, Window. Yeah, it's shocking, bro. It's bloody shocking. Thank you, Trevor says. Thank you. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, man. And thank you to all of you that have joined me tonight. It's you guys that make it. It's your chat. You come up with all the great comments. I just contribute and interact with you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. And that's what it makes it. That's what it's all about. You know, I love interacting with people, and it's what makes it. To be fair, I can sit here all night and talk absolute bullshit, but you guys talk the facts, and we debate, and that's what it's around. I didn't want to out you on the spot and ask on here, mate. Aaron, you should have done, man. It wouldn't offend me, you know that. I just didn't hear. I didn't hear, man. I was like listening. My phone was over there, and I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. I do apologise. I wish I'd heard it. I'd have grabbed you on. Don't worry about that. But yeah, it is. Aaron, just shout out in the chat. It's fine. Yeah, shout out next time, man. I'll bring you on. It's not a problem. Austin says, and everyone said Edu is cooking, mate. He hasn't even turned the stove on. This is the worst window of all. Yeah, mate, I agree. I've never seen one as bad as this. It is the worst of the worst. Honestly, man. Even in the January windows where we signed nobody, at this time of the season we should be strengthening. We should be increasing the squad. and we haven't. So anyway, everybody, go over now, watch Lee Gunner on Lee Gunner's show. I'm sure they'll be going for quite some time. And thanks everyone once again for smashing the like. If you're new, I hope you've subbed. Should have just brought Tony. Sterling is on 3K a week near. Yeah. I hope we're not paying that, man. If we're paying that, that's a jokes. Yeah, 19 players, 100K. Well, we got rid of a few of them, man. We got rid of a few of them. Night Horses, Mama. Jezzy, doing a watch long tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be doing a watch long for the Arsenal Brighton game, mate. I'll be doing that. Yeah, I will be. Okay, so Lee's going to Northside's channel, so go over to Northside's channel then. That's cool. Yeah, guys, I'll catch you all soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for the love. Thanks to the people that put super chats in. It's much appreciated. And all the people that have subbed tonight and the people that have maybe liked, it really does help the channel, especially the likes and the subs. And take care all, and I'll do the outro out of here, and we'll see what crap comes up tomorrow. Take care all.